Cause I'm always tip top. When they say I'm not hot, all these lies need to stop. Cause I'm icy, wifey, haters.
Hey, this is Ronnie.
And this is Reese. And this is Soft30.
And so today we have Key. Hey, Key.
Hey, girl.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
And we have our Soft30 virgins.
We got some
We have
cherries to
Melissa,
pop today.
And we have Flip. So we're going to be popping cherries.
Y'all cool and shit.
Don't worry, y'all. We sliding real slow.
I need some fucking shade.
I know. I need some too. And of course we have DJ Q Waves in the back and me as well. So we'll start with
What's
strangers.
up?
Go ahead, Key. Since you ain't been here in like 5 months and shit.
Okay. So, I am doing very well. My edges and shit are growing.
Yes.
Really nice.
It does. Very healthy.
My face is clear. I'm losing weight. My finances are in order. I'm sticking to my budget and my diet.
So you being a whole adult.
I'm being a whole
A
adult.
whole adult.
I know
haven't
you
been
went on
shopping.
Fashion Nova.
I have not been on Fashion Nova. I have not been shopping. I have not gotten anything new.
That dress is new. I never saw that dress.
This isn't new.
Those shoes-
It doesn't look new.
No,
Those shoes do look new.
No, I had these shoes for 3 years, but this is my second time wearing them because I could never find anything that matched jeans. I don't know why the fuck I even bought these shoes because I can't find nothing to ever match them. But anyway, I haven't been shopping in 2 months. No, I haven't been shopping in 2 months.
Her nails are fresh too.
My nails been on for a whole month.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah, you see that? A whole fucking month, okay? Exactly. So I haven't been shopping. I haven't done anything. I got a promotion at work.
Yes. Money, money, money.
I'm starting a new program, which is great. I'm excited about that. And yeah, I'm doing well. I'm healthy. I'm thriving, and things are looking up right now. Knock on wood, because life has a funny way of punching the shit out of you.
Well,
when
let's
things
be
are going
positive.
well.
Just speak it, the good things into existence.
In Jesus' name, amen. So yeah, that's me.
Okay. So you go next week.
All right, cool.
Well, listen, one of y'all.
It don't matter.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Shoot.
Hey man, come on, y'all. Let's turn up, baby. What's
Turn
going
up.
on in here?
They all nervous.
It's been a long night. Y'all catch me on a Sunday.
First day of school, like, I'm scared.
So I'll go. I'm having a good day. The sun is shining. That woke me up and I'm in a good mood. But this has been a rough ass week, actually. It's been a pretty fucked up week for me. But I won't complain too much because I have a lot of good things to be grateful for. But, you know, it's a beautiful day. I'm excited to be here with you guys and, you know, try this podcast thing out. But my week was really tough. It was a tough week. And I think it's important to acknowledge the good days as well as the bad days so that when those good days come back in again, you're really appreciative of when they do come back. So I'm looking forward to a better week. And yeah.
I like that, the positivity. But wait, let's take a second to acknowledge these lashes from the side. It's fucking
Poppin'.
wonderful, okay? They look
you.
wonderful.
Thank you.
Well, are you finished?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Flip, get on with your checking because you was in Miami and you was on the beach, you was all that. So
Yeah,
all
I
that
did just get back from Miami. Today, I'm a little hungover, hence the shades. But looking forward to the Soft30 experience. Seemed like a cool thing so far. Loving the positivity to my left.
It was
But
really awesome.
my work week was a little rough coming back from Miami the week prior. So come back from the nice sunny weather, 70, 80 degrees, back to working out in the cold. A little rough for me.
What do you do?
What
you do?
I work for the railroad. I'm a engineering supervisor
Okay.
at Freight Railroad. Only 5 class 1s in the U.S.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Talk your shit.
Not to brag or
Talk your
anything,
shit.
but,
Special shit.
I enjoy it.
Only 5. Motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about.
Only 5. Yeah, it's in my major. Shout out to Norfolk State. It's been a couple years since I graduated, but yeah, double major, electrical engineering, applied mathematics.
But he won't help my child anyway.
Oh man, here we go.
Oh, for the tutoring.
With the math. I saw that.
I told her I was gonna help her.
And she ain't been over yet. You ain't said you ain't told me bring your niece
Throw me
over
under
yet.
the bus.
Right on. Hey, look, we try to be positive. Shout out. She's like, this nigga ain't did shit yet, motherfucker.
Fucking
Facts.
math
Off
major.
jump though.
My baby's struggling. Your niece is struggling, and she ain't been over your house for you to help her yet. But it's
We
all
can
good.
FaceTime. That ain't nothing.
That ain't gonna work.
Alright,
She needs
cool.
to see you
I got
and
her.
touch you.
I got her. I got her.
Well, I'll go first because Reese won. You know how we do.
Wait, I wanted to say something though. So y'all don't know. Well, you know Ronnie, but you know me and Flip and Kier. We came from Potbelly. And then you see, she got a promotion at her job, and he's like a supervisor, and they're doing so good, and I fucking love it. I do have my own cleaning business. She didn't last very long.
I told you
though,
that.
But
I did tell you that.
But
I told you I worked at Potbelly the first time we went to Potbelly, and I told you I know all of the sandwiches
I'm
because I
sorry.
worked there.
Sorry. Listen, your mic's not on. Just not recording. So,
Oh, can you hear me now?
check her, please.
Hello.
Yeah, you
Check in. I did not know.
I
Yeah,
told you
man.
don't listen to me. That's what it
Oh,
is.
I have a memory sometimes.
I'm sorry, who's checking in?
Reese was just commenting.
I wasn't checking in. I was just going from how we evolved over the years because we was some sandwich making motherfuckers.
Yeah. I made sandwiches
You
for
ain't
3
lying
weeks.
about that.
Yeah, you did.
I got my
for 3 weeks.
paycheck and I left. They wanted me to wash dishes, and I get my nails done too much for that bullshit. Washing
But the
fucking. I
point
don't wash
is-
my own fucking
Shout out
dishes.
to the people that wash dishes.
Right.
Bougie ass.
Real.
Us four.
We all worked at Potbelly's.
Yeah. We all used to work at
Because
Potbelly.
Reese gets jobs and she brings all her friends on.
Damn right. Oh,
that's fire. Yeah.
Reese got all of us jobs.
That's what's up.
Because of Reese.
For real?
Even though I just hired Ronnie a week ago.
But I quit on Friday.
She did just quit. But it's okay. I'll hire her again. Cause but my point is that we really evolved over the years, and it's really nice.
I don't
So,
play that nail shit.
I love
Fuck
it.
that shit.
It's all about growth,
If I
guys.
have to break my nails or they gotta get messed up, I don't want to do it. Fuck it.
And you know what? When you say that, it really remembers something that somebody important told me, that it's not where you start, but where you finish.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's dope.
Absolutely.
That's deep and shit.
Yeah. So
This
I
shit.
apologize. You're checking.
My week was
This is saving my
okay.
life.
For some reason, a lot of people have been trying to come back into my life.
Somebody popping.
Um,
Sound like somebody popping
First
out
of all,
here.
D, she been popping.
you better know it.
She been
I didn't
popping.
say
I
it.
stay popping.
Whatever.
But no, so it's I don't know, it's been a little weird, and so but yesterday I was a little mad, which is why I wrote on my status on Facebook, these bitch baby ass niggas.
Damn, who
You go sign though.
who shit?
Hey, that shit.
Did anybody like? Did
Yeah.
anybody like it?
Fucking
Everybody
bitches.
liked it, and all the females was like, they all bitches. Like,
Who the bitch niggas
They
you
are.
talking to?
They
It's just not
bitch
really
niggas.
coming to
They're
light.
not bitch
I'm
niggas.
not
They're
even,
bitch babies.
yes.
Who?
It's a
Who?
difference.
Let her finish, and we're gonna talk about your bitch babies, because you seem like you got a lot to say
Yeah,
about
that's
the
coming
topic.
from the heart.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But so my cousin called me yesterday. So she's like, I saw your ex at the barbershop, and he told me, he was like, yeah, Ron trying to get back with me.
Uh-oh.
She be all posted up on social media
Uh-oh.
on vacation with other niggas.
Oh,
Oh, really?
shots fired. Bop, bop, bop.
So I'm like, what? So she like, well, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a video and post it on my Instagram. I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm like, listen, just because I conversate with my ex, we agree after the relationship we'll be friends. If I conversate with you, that don't mean I'm trying to get back with you.
You trying?
And
You
we
yeah?
don't
I was.
talk. We don't talk on the phone. We don't hang out. We don't nothing. If I like your or I comment on a post, like, how is that to get back with you.
You shooting your
So-
shot.
Because I was gonna say nowadays, that's what a lot of people think. Like a lot of girls be like, their dudes can't like people pictures. Why? That's what the social media is
If
for.
you
So
like
it doesn't mean that they're interested in that.
Hold on. She has a different thought.
I got
What, you can't like a picture?
I think you can like a picture, but I think it's important to understand how someone might feel like, especially if they niggas liking, booty shots and big titties and ass shots all
But he
goddamn day.
shouldn't he
So
like?
some people
you have. Your body is banging.
But shouldn't he
so-
like
I
big
hear you.
booties?
So I'm coming to terms with that and trying to more understand. I like the shit too. I ain't gonna lie. I like that shit too.
Right, if he
but
like
you might
it-
not want to see. It looks like your man is mad thirsty every time you see those type of likes.
Just from
likes
liking
up
it? You
all the
thirsty
I
time.
just
think
from
it
liking
might-
it?
You
they
look kind of
comment.
thirsty.
If they comment
So
on
if
every
you-
picture,
so
then
if
it's
your
different.
man-
You look kind of
If you
thirsty.
see a
If your
picture
man
and
was
like
trying
it,
trying to regulate what you could and couldn't like, how would you feel about that?
Well, I don't do the regulating. I just have the thoughts in my mind, so I don't actually be like, don't you be liking shit? Don't be liking. I'm not gonna actually, verbalize
But
that.
it still affects
But
your attitude.
in my
though.
mind, I be like, God damn.
It still
This
affects
nigga
your
liking these
attitude, though,
pictures
right?
all damn day. He ain't busy. Why the fuck he on Instagram? Don't he got some shit to do? That's how I be feeling.
but you on Instagram too.
When you go
Watching
down your
him,
timeline-
watching his life.
Exactly.
No, listen.
No.
When
When I happen to tune in, I be like, damn. And I go back to my busy life because I am quite busy. But I'm saying, when I do have the time to tune the fuck in, that's how I feel. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
But
I
I
have
digress.
days where I would go on
I
my
digress.
Instagram and I don't even look at the picture or read anything. I just go down and like everybody's stuff as I'm going down.
I do that.
I don't even know
I-
what you post.
I do
but
that too.
I liked it.
Honestly, I do
That
that
don't mean
too.
that I'm thirsty. I'm just liking your shit.
I be
Nah,
doing
you
that.
shooting your
Well,
shot.
sorry, I
You
missed
shooting your
it.
shot.
I'm
No,
liking your
sometimes
picture
I
because
just-
I want you to
I
like
like
my
a bunch
picture.
of
Because if
stuff.
you don't like
People
my
that I know.
pictures, then I stop liking
Just to
you.
like it.
Just
like,
to like it. Because that
yeah.
really is what it's for.
Yeah, that's
Well, you just caught a whole attitude.
But it's,
I understand both sides of the argument though, because I've actually had this debate before.
Because-
Was my attitude that vibrant? Like, did you guys really?
We felt it.
Oh.
I'm just saying we felt that it was some
understand
deep
what you're coming
seated shit.
from too. Listen, like, if you on this same bitch's post and every fucking
Oh
thing
my
she
God.
posts,
What if
you
she?
on that
What
shit.
if? What if?
like
every-
every
But no,
fucking
it's a
thing.
difference
Every
between
post gets-
like
You thirsty,
if
my
you
nigga?
can like the
You
picture.
thirsty, my
But
nigga?
for you to like,
Hello.
get your motherfucking ass off of that bitch's
Hello.
post. Because just like I noticed, she fucking.
But-
Thank you.
You
But-
can't
Thank
like.
you,
I don't
Keisha.
notice who
Thank
like my
you.
stuff. I notice who
I
comments.
noticed who
Now,
like my
if
shit.
I
somebody
noticed
is
too.
commenting
I noticed when
under
they
every
liking that
picture
shit
like,
for
"Oh,
seconds.
you're
I can
Every
get with the
time.
comment
different.
movement. I can get with it because I don't
So
comment
how-
on nobody.
Comment.
All right, how do you shoot your shot then?
Slide in your
First of
DM.
all, I don't shoot
No, all
shots.
right.
I don't fucking shoot a people. Fuck that. And I don't like meeting
I have
people
approached,
on
All right,
social
all
I
right.
approached one
My-
guy
my-
my
my
whole entire
question-
life,
my
and
question,
he denied me, and
how-
that just fucked me
how
up for
would
my
you-
whole shit.
How would you shoot your shot?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I have no idea. I
How
don't
how
know.
do guys shoot their shot at you? DM.
A lot of different ways.
What's the most
Recently,
popular?
my DMs.
How your what they say in your DMs? Can you read a message, a random message?
I'm not doing this shit with you
I'm
today.
asking a question. I'm asking. It's just a random message. You
But
can't get in
it
trouble
usually
for a
goes
random
like,
DM, can you?
know, hi, beautiful. You're really attractive.
What would work?
You seem like a nice girl. I want to take you out.
Have you ever responded to a DM?
Yes.
And what did they say in that DM? I'm gonna
It
take notes.
usually
I'm gonna take
says
notes, hold on.
something. It usually says something like that, but what they say is not doesn't depict how if I respond or not.
What
I'll go to their page and I'll look at their pictures and I'll see what their life is about, and if I find
so you
them,
see what they post their life is about,
yes,
not what their life.
I see what they post their life is about,
Right.
and then
It's important to say.
after that, I respond and
Okay.
I go on a date with them, and then we go from there. But my recent dates and relationships have come from social media. Surprisingly.
Wow. I haven't tried my hand in that. Like,
Yeah.
What
I'm
are your
like, am I
DMs
missing
like?
out?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I never fuck with nobody from IG. Like, I have never done that.
IG.
But I'm realizing I might be missing out because a lot of my girls be like, girl, answer
Yeah,
the DMs.
I mean, it's not just
But I
social
don't.
media, but it's this new stage of online dating.
Online dating, now that's different
And
though.
online, no, it's not
Then
different.
IG?
Because in online dating, people
They
still
still
have a
know about
profile. People still inbox you. People still have pictures, and it's up to you whether or not you respond. So online dating, Instagram is another form of online dating.
It might be, but I just haven't really, reached
Instagram,
out. I have tried online dating.
I've had dates from Instagram. I've had dates from Facebook. I've had dates from Tinder. I've had dates from blackpeoplemeet.com. I've had dates from Match.
How many sites are you on?
Christian Mingle.
I erased my
Farmers Only.
Tinder and my Match is gone, so I haven't been on
Make
those
America
lately,
Great
but
Again.com.
Snapchat. Online dating. It's
I don't
crazy
look at
because
those.
I don't meet people. I haven't met anybody like outside. in a
So
very
get
long
into your
time.
DMs is how to meet with you.
Slide in my DMs.
What about you, Reese? How would it, you're not in relationship, so if you're not in a relationship, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so how would how would someone get in online? How would someone meet you if you were out there?
People slide in my DMs. A lot of time I open it and I look at it, and then I close it right back.
So you leave them on red.
I do.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Or sometimes I'll let them see that I saw it. And
blatantly
then
ignoring motherfuckers.
That's
I
life,
don't
though.
respond. But lately, nobody's has been trying to talk to me. I did slide into my DM. We talked about it a few episodes ago. I slid in her DM, and she didn't take the bait. And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna slide right back out." So I didn't slide back in there again.
Daryl, how do you meet females?
How do I meet females? I just exist, if they just.
This nigga.
He's so fucking big headed.
He's so fucking cocky.
I just exist,
You just
man.
exist.
They-
So he
how
walks
you
out the
approach
house.
females.
How do I?
Existing.
You didn't ask. How do I
Yeah,
approach?
yeah.
How do I approach
Sorry, let me
females?
reframe the question.
Thank you. I mean, if
You're
you want to
welcome.
know the answer,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just have a conversation. I know I have.
So how does that? What does the conversation sound like? Do you walk up to them and be like, "Hey, mama, you looking good in those jeans"?
Do you see me? does
Ronnie,
that
get back to your
does
check-in.
that look like what
Ain't nobody about
I
to be playing these games with
He
him.
said, "Do you see me?"
But what do you
What
say?
do you say?
Hi, how you doing? I don't know. I don't have a script written. I just have a conversation, like I
Just have a
said.
conversation.
That's right.
And it just starts out with "Hi, how you doing?" and then you figure out how it goes. from
Right.
there.
I respond
That
to
sounds
the
like
other
a
person.
whole bunch of bullshit.
So
No,
how many
I'm-
people are you talking to as of now?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you right now. So it's 1, 2,
I'm
3,
talking
4.
about like
I'm
to-
sorry, Reese. Let's reframe the
Y'all not
question.
gonna
How
fucking.
many people are you fucking?
Do y'all
as of
see me
now?
sitting right here off the camera? Right now. I'm not fucking anybody.
Oh,
Oh,
Right
okay.
now.
Right now.
Okay,
Right this second.
In the past,
That's a
6
sad
months.
story.
I mean, Jesus.
6 months
That's
is a long
sad.
time.
6
It's
months
not.
is a
6 months, I fuck one person.
I'm not a virgin here. Hold up. Let's get back to format. We're gonna leave that shit.
It ain't no
to the side.
format.
Well,
We
anywho,
freestyling,
listen,
homie.
All right, Ronnie, go ahead, finish.
You want me to press you?
I ain't playing with
You
you.
want me to press you? Leave me alone. You want this smoke? What is going on? I sit right here for a reason. I'm not on this shit.
Okay, what was I saying? Oh, so yes. So my cousin was telling me not to say anything. So, and at first I wasn't going to say nothing. I was going to make a post. But I said, fuck that. I'm going to call this nigga. Because I was already pissed off because... because when we were together, he painted my room, my old room at my mom's house. And I have to paint it back.
And it
So
was
I was
a
like,
mess.
hey, can you come and paint this
He
room?
did an awful job.
I texted him that. So then he called. He's like, what? And he was supposed to bring my mom some drinks or whatever because he worked for this little company. Anyway, so then he was like, I'll come and bring her this stuff, but I'm not coming to help you paint. That's for relationships and shit. Like, what? I said, you know what? That's fine. I didn't hung up the phone. So when my cousin told me this, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna call him. So I'm like, he like, what's up? Bitch, nigga, what the fuck you mean? You telling my family that I'm trying to get back with you, but I'm trying to get back with you, but I'm on Instagram with other niggas.
You asked them to do relationship shit.
No,
Come and paint
I want
this
you
room
to
that you
paint the
painted.
wall that you painted.
He said it's relationship shit. He feels in his mind that's relationship shit.
Because
So
he's a
you,
bitch nigga.
No, he's
Oh,
a
I'm sorry,
bitch
bitch
baby.
baby.
It's a
That
difference.
shit is fucking crazy. But anyway, he's telling me that she is lying and he didn't say that. he said that we supposed to hang out, but our schedules is messed up or some shit. He was trying to say that he told her, and I really don't give a fuck, but I was already mad because he didn't paint the fucking room, and then you don't tell nobody I'm trying to get back with you, because that's some bullshit, because you fake as fuck, and we broke up for a reason.
Why'd y'all break up?
That.
Because he fucking fake.
Shit.
No.
You broke up because he was fake?
No.
It's a lot of
It's
shit.
because he's a bitch baby.
He's a
It's
bitch
a
baby.
difference.
He's
Okay,
fucking
can you define the bitch baby?
A bitch baby.
You gotta
They
let her
fucking
define that one.
whine like
Whine.
females.
They just whine.
They
They're
wanna
just
be a
fucking
female.
They
whiners.
want you to be their mother. They
They're
want
just
they want to suckle
babies
your
and they're
titty for
bitches.
milk.
When shit
the
don't go
same
their way, they catch
whine,
attitudes and all
they,
that shit.
They,
All right,
they
one at a
fuss
time.
And cha 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 cha.
They cha.
Like it's like a chihuahua.
I was gonna say
It's
that.
like you upset them and they have these fucking temper tantrums. And it's like, why are you having a temper tantrum? Like you're really acting like a baby and you're acting like a bitch.
So, you know,
You need to get your life together. That is a bitch baby. Every fucking thing. Anytime they don't get their way, they're spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like to compromise. They don't like to bend a little bit. It's just like
Because
it's
a
a
real
bitch.
nigga is not gonna act like that.
Exactly.
You get you a real nigga, he gonna make them
But they
compromise.
ain't
Exactly.
niggas, but the whole time
They're
They
not.
gonna
They're
work for the
babies
shit.
and they're bitches and their mothers probably fucked them up, which is why
I thought
they're
you was
such
gonna say
bitch
that
babies.
mothers fucked them. I was
Their
like,
mothers.
whoa.
No, their mothers fucked
I was like,
them
whoa.
up. Their mothers spoiled them and set their little bitch baby asses up on this crown. Their mothers probably dressed them like they were the man. They probably take the trash out so they think that they're the man of the house.
Dress them
they're
like
lacking
what?
the father
What
figure.
type of niggas? Really?
They are fucking little
It's niggas out there like
baby
that?
bitches.
Yeah.
Little baby bitches.
They think because they take the trash out, they the man?
They the fucking not just take the trash out. That was just one attribute. But take the trash out. You know, it's no
most
man in
of
the house.
the
So as a kid, they're like, I'm the man of the house, right? And then they get into this grown
But they
stage
never
where they get
become
into
an
these
actual man.
relationships. Exactly. And then they can't really transfer over to what a real man looks like. So they do what they think they know how to do. And they're little bitch babies. My brother, that little motherfucker.
most
Oh,
guys
no.
I know.
Shout out to your brother.
Most guys I
Little
know that's
motherfucker.
in my life right now are bitch babies.
He is the one that just made me realize.
Well, but remember,
Yeah.
do you remember what I told you a long time ago? That it's a lot of niggas out here. It's just not a lot of real niggas.
It's a lot of real niggas that think they real
Oh,
niggas.
man.
It's a lot of real niggas that think they real niggas, and in reality, they're bitch babies.
But I'm talking about. That's what I said.
agree.
I said this. I agree with you. That's what I just said.
A lot of bitch babies in this motherfucking world today.
And how many do you know right now?
A bunch of them motherfuckers. No, I'm lying. About two.
About two.
About three.
I lied.
Want to go for four?
ahead and stop
Want to go
it.
for
You
four?
lied.
Count them off. Think in your head.
I think I know the three she's referring to.
3 bitch babies. 3 little bitch babies.
Do you
Can
know
I
some?
just-
Do you know some bitch babies? No, go ahead.
I was actually just gonna add, I don't know any bitch babies, and I have none in my life right now.
Good job.
I'm
That's
actually
amazing.
I have none.
That is a blessing.
Hey, yo, I made a
Yes,
joke earlier and you
DJ.
didn't give me no claps.
Do you know any bitch?
Sick of you.
Do you know any
You
bitch?
know Reese be hating.
I
Show us some
do.
love.
Reese,
Show me some love.
Reese, do you know any bitch?
Yes, I know a few.
Oh, are you close with them?
No.
Are you?
No. Am I?
Oh shit, she like,
I mean,
You know something she don't know? Like, hold
I'm
on.
like, hold on, who? No. No, I don't think so.
Ronnie.
Like the people that I do know, they don't. They're in such denial. that
I
they don't
agree.
And
realize-
bitch babies can be in your family too. Like they don't just have to be a guy that you're dating or a guy.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
They can
I know some, but I don't
be
deal with
in your
them.
family. They
Yeah, I
can
don't-
be in your friendship group.
Right,
Like,
I'm
you
not.
can-
I'm not. Yeah, you define.
And yeah, I couldn't stop touching that cushiony thing when I was saying right there. I was just like,
Allegedly, there we go.
no, I was high in real life.
She was
I'm in
allegedly
DC
high.
and I can smoke. I mean, I don't smoke weed, but
My name is
can eat
Kiara and I
edibles.
smoke
And I
weed.
have a medical marijuana
That's
card.
right. We in DC,
Well, it
baby.
didn't come yet, so just wait.
Allegedly,
until-
it didn't
Allegedly.
come yet. Let's allegedly that.
It
Okay.
might be
Okay, so I'll
available.
get back to my check-in because we still didn't do it. And don't count count this as a long check-in because y'all kept talking.
No,
It's just
long
it's
ass
a good
check-in
conversation.
ass.
I'm with the shits, but so then the other guy. Remember a few episodes back when I was talking about the big guy and he was like, I can fuck who I want to fuck, and I made up the story about fuck my ex. Anyway, so he hit me up and he's like, he wanna talk whatever. So I went to meet him at the bar and we was talking. He is fucking crazy. He's like, I'm in love with you. I want to marry you.
Aww.
I was looking like,
He's a Cancer, isn't he?
no, he's a fucking Virgo.
That's
Virgos,
amazing.
I don't like Virgos.
Virgo.
I don't get along with Virgos.
When are Virgos born?
September.
Yes.
Beyonce's a Virgo. That's the
Beginning.
That's
It's like
how
the
I know
end of
about Virgos.
August and the beginning of September.
My father's a Virgo. TJ
I like
is a
your
Virgo.
daddy.
I think my brother's a Virgo. It's the beginning of September. If Beyonce, yeah, they have the same birthday.
Yeah, that's how I know.
I'm
Beyonce.
fucking Virgo.
I don't like Virgos.
Okay.
But, yeah, so she was weird. He's really cool, but I mean, we can't.
He proposed to you.
No, he didn't.
He
Saying
didn't
you're in
marry
love
you.
with someone is not proposed.
And I didn't.
He said he wants to marry her.
That is not a
He
proposal.
said he wants
Say,
to
I want to
her.
marry you.
Yeah, that's not a
That's
proposal.
not a
But
proposal unless you have
he been
get
saying
down,
that
you
since
make
we first met.
If I said I
Shit,
want to
ready
marry
to
a bitch,
commit?
she gonna be like, let's get married.
Niggas say that shit all
There
damn
you
day.
go.
He just too big.
Please.
I am telling the
If I say
truth.
I want to marry a bitch. Did you hear
That's
that?
Crazy.
Hopefully you're not marrying a bitch. Hopefully
That's
you're not
right, my
marrying a
beautiful
queen.
black queens.
Fucking crazy. Anyway, so he basically want to like try to work things out, whatever, and I'm just not. I'm not gonna say that I don't want a relationship because I do, but it's certain. It's just not gonna work with him.
Did you tell him?
I didn't want to hurt his feelings because he already said I broke his heart. So I was.
You got, but see, that's the thing. You got to be real with
He's
people.
a
You,
bitch, baby.
but you if a man professes his
Broke
love,
his heart.
I-
You ain't
look,
He been
Kiara.
saying the same story since we first met though, and I know him for how long now? Like.
but if a man if you were to tell a man I'm in love with you and I want to marry you, and you don't say no, how would you feel?
Actions speak louder than words.
I'm asking you, how would you feel though?
First of all, if I told a man that
Yeah.
I was in love with him and I wanted to marry him,
Uh-huh.
9 times out of 10, I'm batshit crazy. And and if he told me no,
exactly.
What would you
my
expect his
batshit
response to be?
crazy ass
See, that's what I'm saying.
probably put all of his clothes in the yard
This
and
is
put
exactly
lighter
what-
fluid on it.
Yo.
This is what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
never knew you was that
Tell
crazy.
somebody that you want to
But
marry them.
but
I am ridiculous.
but if the guy says that he's a bitch,
This-
No, not if the guy
Listen.
says that. This is why he's a bitch baby. Because he says that, and she's known him for this long,
Uh-huh.
and none of his actions say
She
what
haven't
comes out of
spoken to
his
him
mouth.
in months.
Oh, okay.
And
Years.
then-
And that's the bitch
Oh,
baby
and then
part,
you're right.
right?
And then all of a
Uh-huh.
sudden,
And when she did give him a chance and,
And I
graced
gave him a
him,
whole chance.
and graced him with her beautiful presence, because not
Very
only is she
beautiful.
beautiful, but
And
she's
that
a
good
wonderful
puss.
person.
that
He
good.
fucked it up. That's why he's a bitch baby.
Oh, so
And-
cause he fucked the relationship up. He's a bitch forever.
No, he's a bitch forever because his
bitch
bitch
forever.
baby ass decided to
She
come
just got
back
upgraded.
and say some bullshit like,
That
you
I-
want to marry me. Fuck your
First
little
of all-
bitch
Hold up.
baby ass.
No, hold up. See, this is what I'm saying.
You fucked up.
He fucked up, and
Fool
he
me once,
come
shame
back.
on
He
you.
come back, and
For
so
me
he's a bitch.
twice.
You
So-
y'all not
Shame
listening to
on
the
me.
whole thing. Just be quiet.
All right,
For
First
me
of all,
times.
let's be
I
quiet.
met
Let's
this
be
dude.
quiet.
I met this dude. I knew his brother since I was 11. I met him. I was 18 or something, and he kept saying how he's in love, all this shit. When we first started talking, his actions never met. And mind you, I don't talk to big guys. I like skinny guys.
And he's fat.
Skinny
Yes.
niggas be winning though.
They got big
skinny
dicks
guys.
too.
DJ.
They got big
Wait.
dicks
They
too.
dicks be long.
They be long and
I don't
thick.
have a
Thick,
problem
you know
with
that
little dicks,
girth?
'cause big dicks
You know
hurt
about
me.
that girth?
So, whatever. But I don't
She does like
prefer little dicks, but I don't discriminate.
But I also don't discriminate on a big belly either. Big belly niggas.
Listen,
I
Anyway.
discriminate.
I'm versatile.
listen. So then we was talking. Then I ended up meeting my ex, and then he was in college. I forgot where he went, but he was gone, so he wasn't there to like pay me any attention. So I started messing with my ex. And then I told him that I was with somebody. That's
You
not
stop,
cheating, 'cause
you
we
stop
wasn't
paying
together.
attention to
Hi,
the lady.
Chrissy.
We wasn't together, so stop. Be quiet.
Sorry.
Hold up. If it just because he ain't paying attention to you and you start fucking with
We were
somebody else.
talking on the phone. We ain't never fucked. Like I said, I didn't never talk to big guys. So in my head, when we first met, I was not going to take him serious. I was not going to talk to him after that night that I met him.
And we were hella young.
And then when I did talk to him, it was just like on some cool shit.
Right.
Anyway, so then he kept saying he wanted to work, so then it was all BP, whatever. So I was like, I wasn't really into it, but I was still talking to him. Anyway, we stopped talking. Then a few years later, we started back talking, but I was still in a relationship. So then we stopped talking again. Then a few years after that, when I broke up with my ex, we started talking. So he's like, I really want to be with you. And I wasn't with nobody at this time. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's work this. Let's see if this shit gonna work.
Right.
So he's like, well, I want you to move in. I'm not moving into your house because we don't know where this relationship
Well,
is
y'all
going to go.
fucking,
No,
and he asked you.
not at that time.
Okay.
No.
He asked you to move in.
Yes. So he had just bought his house.
What?
I'm not moving into
So
nobody.
I was like, no, I'm not
Would you
going to
do
move in. Like,
that?
this shit is crazy.
So you'll keep your shit and then just
That's
come there
dead.
sometimes. But
I just wasn't.
They not
I
even
didn't
fucking.
want to.
That's
So the first night I
You
slept,
gonna
I
move
was
her in?
fucking like after all these years. So I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna fuck this big dude. Let's see. And it wasn't bad. It was good. It was good.
How big
see,
is he?
the big nigga, right?
How big
Yeah.
is
I
he?
told you. I
He
told
not,
you.
not like
Some big
out of
belly niggas.
fucking shape wobbly.
You gotta give him a chance.
Go ahead.
No. It's a no for me, sis.
Here to the hard
I
no.
think you should try it. I think you should try it.
No.
Fuck you, a fat nigga.
No, nigga, no.
Fuck you, a fat nigga. Hey, they
It was
might.
really good, and he can eat some really good pussy. Okay?
Hey, give him a.
Anyway,
Well, on second thought,
so then he kept talking about this shit. Well, you can fuck whoever you want, blah blah. So then I made the story that I fucked my ex or whatever. So we stopped talking. A month later, he have a whole girlfriend. She moved in and all that shit. I was fucked up.
He's moving bitches in.
Yeah,
I was
that
fucked.
nigga.
I was like real mad.
He-
I gave him a real chance.
He giving y'all keys and shit. That's a lie. That's a lie.
he's just ready for a commitment. He's just ready
Shit
for anybody that's
crazy.
gonna commit.
So how did he fuck the relationship up?
When, first of all, and with me, always tell me the truth. Don't tell me I can fuck whoever I want. Just let you know. What man says that to a fucking woman that you're talking about you want to marry and you want to move in and all this shit? Who says that? So when I say I'm gonna look up this story, I want to
Red
see how old
flags.
this nigga is.
I'm still confused. So, cause he told you to fuck other people, he fucked the relationship up.
Because I made up a story about me fucking somebody and you
But why
left,
you-
and then a month later you had a whole fucking girl because you was already talking to her and she moved in.
But why?
D is confused.
I'm
He
super
confused,
told
too.
her like a few months prior, like it's okay, you can screw whoever you want.
Right.
So then she's like, okay, I did screw someone. He stops talking.
But
to
why?
her.
I'm saying,
But
why
why
did
you
he
telling me
say
it's
that? Why
okay
did he
for me?
tell her that?
Because
I
he's
think he was insecure and he
Right.
just thought that I was going to.
or
Maybe he
or
was just gonna
or
like, no.
he was fucking other bitches, and he wanted you to know that that was his way of telling you that he was fucking other bitches.
And I agree with that because of the fact that you said y'all wasn't fucking. So the fact that you and him wasn't fucking, he was fucking somebody else,
And
baby.
I
He moved the bitch in.
Did you
and
ever
he was
fuck him?
fucking the
I
whole
did.
time.
So when he told you to fuck other people, were y'all fucking?
We did fuck.
I'm saying, were y'all actively engaging in
I
a
mean,
sexual
we-
relationship
we-
when he
we-
told you that?
We fucked. No, it wasn't like ongoing fucking. Like we maybe.
That was your boyfriend?
No, we wasn't. We didn't have a title on it. We was working toward a relationship.
See, I'm not with that shit.
I'm so
and
fucking-
all this shit.
I ain't with that working.
So
towards
how
a title. Fuck
if
you.
he's not your boyfriend, how can he tell you to go fuck people or not?
Because
You-
they were working on it.
I can't. If you working on a relationship, y'all together. If y'all are
We
if y'all are if y'all are exclusive with each other, if y'all are exclusive with each other and y'all are working on a relationship, y'all are together. Why y'all?
Yep.
Why y'all?
We
fucking-
too grown for that little play
Yeah,
shit.
I don't understand.
You my
I don't-
man.
I don't understand.
We don't sit and
You
we
my
don't
man.
sit
We
and-
exclusive.
No, fuck that. If me and you,
What's understood don't
Tell-
need to be explained.
if
If-
we don't say we're together, together, we're not fucking together.
But
you
if-
can do what you want. And
That's
I
how
can do
you
what
get
I
your
want.
motherfucking car blown
if
up.
y'all,
That bullshit right there.
if y'all,
I'm not gonna sit here and
Blown up.
No, that's bullshit. Like,
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna sit
gosh.
here
That's
and-
that
and-
I didn't know she was so
No, that's bullshit.
crazy.
You gotta
That
sit.
pisses me off.
No.
but that's what I'm saying. I agree with
sound
you.
like a nigga.
I agree with you.
You sound crazy, Kara, because you sit here and you think
I
you
never
in a
claimed to
relationship
not
with
be
them.
crazy.
If
I
you're
am
not in a
crazy.
relationship with them, if you're
Absolutely.
No, what I'm saying.
Fuck that conversation. I'm fucking you.
No, what I'm-
my shit at your
Exactly.
house. My toothbrush in your bathroom. My comb is on your dresser. My drawers are under your bed. You are my boyfriend.
No, that's not necessary. I'm saying if y'all agree to be exclusive and not talk to anybody else, and y'all are working on a relationship and y'all are having sex with each other, y'all are together.
We together.
Like if it's said that I'm saying if it's no what I'm saying but I'm listen, can I finish or no?
Relationships don't come in.
But what I'm saying is if
Amazing
y'all never agree to be exclusive, then you don't have to tell the person that you can't fuck with anybody else. But if y'all are saying, oh, you can fuck with it, it's assumed that you couldn't. You know what I'm saying? That means y'all was exclusive, so y'all was together. That's all I'm saying. If you never was together, you ain't gotta say you can fuck other people because you never was
I don't
together.
know why the fuck he said that. I don't know why he said it. Because I could have fucked whoever I wanted to, if I wanted to. But when I start fucking somebody, I'm not fucking multiple people. I'm fucking that person.
That's
so he
important.
didn't have to ever say
Yes.
that shit.
That's important for health reasons.
Really
But did he
important.
know that though?
I tell niggas, but if they don't want to fucking believe the shit, then I don't fucking know. Like what you want me to say? I
You
told
only fuck one nigga at a time.
What
It's
nigga?
really important to me.
Yeah.
That's
But it's
important.
many
One at a
girls.
time.
But it's many
No,
girls.
I just recently started messing with girls.
But it's many
Oh,
girls.
really?
I just recently
But it's
started.
many girls.
I'm shocking. I'm shocked to hear that.
She
Really?
ain't about that life.
But as many
You
girls
about
as
that
you
life
want.
now?
How
First of
hey,
all-
sit back.
She fake.
Because I
She-
never knew
Hey,
Ronnie
look,
to
she
be
sat
about the
up.
life. I did not sit up. I'm just a little shocked because I
did.
never knew that Ronnie was about the life.
Really?
Nah.
Alyssa, how many times did I suck on them boobs and touch that little cootie? Okay.
I mean, a lot of drunk girls would do that when they're drinking, but a lot of ladies
That's
don't
the
really be
play.
about their life.
That's a play. She ain't about that life.
First of all,
Is she eating the box right?
She
Hello.
don't
I
eat no
didn't.
box.
I didn't.
She ain't
But
eat
Are you
when I
licking
do
that
it-
clitoris
Her eating
correctly?
like-
like this. Look, she be like,
I know how to do it now. Y'all gonna stop talking about me.
Are you licking the clit, baby?
she be like,
I know how
And
to
sucking on it softly?
stop.
she be like,
You was a fucking lie. First of all, she
she gets
Ah!
she up and
Why
down
it's
the
so
person
wet?
with the booty. With my pussy. She be like, no, I thought I was gay. I'm not.
no, yo.
Me though.
Is she a pillow princess? She's a pillow.
princess.
She's a pillow.
But sometimes I want to like dib and dab and
She's a
do
pillow
little dick and
princess.
shit. And I know how to do it now. I was going to do my girlfriend on
She ain't
Saturday,
got no girlfriend.
and we broke up because she ate her fucking pussy.
Damn,
Wow.
you ate
Oh, 'cause
your
she ate
your
her
girl
pussy?
fucked you.
We was doing whatever.
Why we can't share?
And
I still don't
I
understand.
told her I'm not sharing
It
her.
ain't fun if the homie can't
Okay.
get
Y'all fucking the same girls?
No, I told her that
You said no. You said
She can
yes.
go and
Wait a
fuck
minute.
one of the niggas that I fucked in, right?
Somebody's
It's
confused.
not the same
She
thing.
can go
Thank
fuck a
you.
nigga. Well, she can go fuck a nigga.
As
If
long
she-
as-
if
The
she let
difference
my
is a
girlfriend-
dick and a pussy. That's the
No,
difference.
if she let my girlfriend eat her pussy, she might as well fuck a nigga that I fucked.
So you would
That's
fuck
not true.
Kiki. Because you said the difference is the dick and the pussy. You would fuck Kiki.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so
I would
would
kick
not
you
fuck
right in your chin.
Okay, so let me
Uh-oh.
explain. First of all, I would not fuck Kiki or any girl that you fuck because you're gay. Me and Ronnie, we're a little different, right?
That's my girlfriend, bitch.
Are not gay.
Are y'all still together?
We just
Yeah, that's my boo.
let bitches eat our pussy.
So she get to fuck the homie?
sometimes. Or we
I'm
eat,
upset about
well,
that.
not her,
Shit is
but
bullshit,
we
man.
indulge at times, but we can't actually be in a relationship with a girl.
Okay.
Ronnie is not as advanced as I am with a girl because she is not in the
Whoa.
reciprocating business.
First of all,
However, this
I know how to
girl that
eat
she
flip.
quote
I can eat
unquote called no you can't.
now.
This girl that she quote unquote calls her fucking girlfriend. This bitch. So if that's your girlfriend, bitch,
Why she cheat on you?
then you're not fucking no nigga or you're not fucking no girl. You're strictly quickly. Like, y'all gonna be together.
I ain't getting no fucking dick.
Anyway, she's a motherfucking lie. I know her. And
That's my girlfriend.
It's freaky, and why we can't
She
share?
in denial because she want my girlfriend
so-
to eat her pussy. Again, it's just not.
Did you come when she ate your pussy?
She didn't do it long enough.
That's not how she get the fuck. This is what I always talk about on this show.
But she's good at it.
Y'all let the girls be
She's
fucking
good at what she
everybody,
does.
and nobody have a problem with it.
I have a problem with it. I have a problem with it.
Okay, me too. Because if I was to try to do that shit, niggas would be very upset at me.
I told her to go fuck you.
No, don't fuck me.
Fuck your girlfriend.
I don't. No, thank you.
This bitch. It's not the same thing.
Did you guys fuck
fuck
after
a
that?
nigga.
After she and her had a thing, did y'all fuck after that?
No.
Yes, she did. She
No.
went from me to her.
No.
Damn.
We was doing something first.
That sounds
and then
like
she looked
something.
up. She was like, "Oh, can I taste her?" And before I could say no, she went over there and went
Before you
inside
can
doing
say
it.
no.
I was like sitting up, and I said, and then she was already walking in. And I just put my clothes on and I left out the room.
Did you think?
Oh, you
I
messed
didn't
up
see
that
that.
moment. You was
was
enjoying
good,
it.
though.
She was like, "Fuck it."
She
She was like, "Fuck it."
I was like, hold on. She's like, don't run. Don't. I was like, oh, hold on, wait, you too aggressive. Like,
They
she
got-
said,
they having
she's
group
a
sex and
dominant,
shit?
She needs a submissive, and I can be a submissive. Because I'm dominant in my life,
Yes.
and I just need to submit.
I'm about that sub life.
first of all, Kiara,
We can share.
you gonna leave my girlfriend alone.
Hey,
And she gonna leave you alone.
Reese.
She's supposed to come to the party
You ready?
last night and bring her best friend because her best friend was gonna be for you. So you can leave my girlfriend alone.
All
How
right.
does the best friend look? I need to know. I should
Exactly.
learn.
And she better not be fugly.
You didn't see her? Yeah, she
We
didn't come.
gonna.
She didn't come.
Send
I don't
pics.
mess with
They
fuck.
ended up not
I
coming.
like pretty girls
She gotta
But
be
I know
bad.
she's pretty.
that resembles me. So if she doesn't,
And I like my girlfriend because she look like me. So fucking leave her alone, bitch.
you don't date with your girlfriend.
Leave her alone.
All right, you tell
Why
me.
you want my second?
You tell me to leave her alone. I leave her alone.
Oh,
Let
Reese
Reese
never got
check
to
in.
do her check-in.
And y'all know I had one.
And just because it's a second doesn't mean I can't warm it up and it be just as good.
Y'all can fuck. Y'all can. I mean,
Everybody, somebody's leftovers.
Me and
I
some.
put them leftovers in the microwave and make it pop like popcorn.
Kiara, you not gonna fuck my
I will leave your
girlfriend.
girlfriend alone.
But it was, I don't know. I don't think it's ever going to be the same.
Did you reciprocate
Because she
on
going to
your
remember that
girlfriend?
night. And she ate that pussy.
And it tasted so sweet.
You ate her pussy too?
I did not.
Oh.
Look, my head went up. I was
She's
like,
a
wait.
she's a dominant. She's not a
she's
submissive, so she
yeah.
doesn't want you to.
So
So
she
she
gets
just
off.
like she like
She
like
gets off.
but she
by-
like fucking niggas though.
Right.
She has a
She has
boyfriend.
one.
Right.
Oh, she has a boyfriend.
She has a boyfriend. She don't
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
other niggas, and if it's too many guys in the
But
bunch,
she
she'll
definitely left
leave.
out the room. She was
Yeah.
like, it's too many dicks.
And her boyfriend have an understanding that she gets to fuck girls.
Oh, well, is he fucking other people?
She said no.
Oh, I
I'm
don't know
about to
about
say I gotta
that.
close that circle.
I don't know about
Yeah, that's
that.
getting-
That nigga's probably fucking on her. Hell yeah.
I think he is.
The fact that he allows her and it's like, oh, go ahead and do.
You
And
can
he's
fuck
not
her.
involved. It's not even
Sometimes-
like he's involved in what they're doing together, but it's so separate.
You should fuck.
He got his other thing going
He
on.
can fuck girls if you know.
That's a lot going on.
But
in
some
this
guys are just like, I'd rather, if you're gonna fuck somebody, fuck a bitch. I don't
Wait,
As a nigga.
I think
I don't want you
for a
getting the whole
relationship,
dick.
it just should be.
I was with a guy that was just
communication.
like anti me having sex with
Did he,
girls.
did he,
Yeah,
did he
because
beat
a
on
man
the?
can't compare
Did
with
he beat
that.
on the car
He
window?
was
Hold
so-
on.
With another
What?
nigga.
What?
He almost flipped the whole car
I feel-
over.
Oh no no.
I didn't even know he was that
No, no,
strong.
no, time out.
He lifted the whole car up off of the ground.
Oh, hold on. You said men can't do what?
They cannot compare. So like a dude
What do you
might feel
mean?
like, damn, all right, I like the fact that you might like, to get your pussy ate. I know you like, you like to suck on titties every now and then. Just don't fall in love with the bitch because as a man, he might compare and contrast and have a little competition with a man. But as a woman, a man can't ever compete with a woman.
You can't compete with a
You
woman.
can't
Good,
compete.
and
And I
as far
had a
as
man
what?
recently tell me that
As-
actually.
Because
can't
you have a
compare to
dick and she
woman.
has a pussy.
Exactly.
Well, I'm just saying you. So you mean they offer different things?
Exactly.
Absolutely. Like another dude, he could come into place. I could do this. I could.
Cause
do
I can
this.
fuck better. I can eat pussy better than all y'all. I want y'all to know. I want y'all to know. I can eat pussy better than you, than you,
Stop playing with
than
me.
you, and than you. I just want y'all to know
You
that.
at the bottom of the list.
I
want you
can
to
eat
know.
pussy better than all
You
y'all.
at the bottom of the pussy eating list.
She don't even eat no damn pussy.
I know what to do.
What
now.
you- how you-
I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show
She
y'all.
knows it.
Y'all got got me fucked up for real, y'all. For real. I'm not even playing with y'all. Y'all gonna stop fucking cracking jokes on me. Y'all need to relax on me for real, cause I'm not with shit.
Relax on me for real. You are so gangster. Oh my God.
Gangster, not gangster.
You are so gangster.
Gangster.
Let me bring my hood out.
Alright, y'all. I need y'all to shut up so I can get my long check-in over with. Y'all
Let's
know
go,
I'm long
Reese.
as shit
Let's
when I
go.
check in.
How was your
let me
week,
do a
Reese?
Time check so I can try to be done in
Don't
under
even check.
15
We
minutes.
already know.
So my week, I've been on spring break, so that has been good because I've been trying to sleep.
Yeah.
But I haven't been getting that much sleep, so that kind of sucks. But anyway, I'm gonna start with Saturday. After we left the podcast, we went to Taboo.
Oh.
And Taboo was really nice. Kiki went, and we had sex in one of the rooms.
Uh-oh.
And
I was wondering where the fuck he
Did y'all get back together?
we did not get back together.
But y'all
We just fucking.
fucking and working on y'all relationship and y'all exclusive. But y'all not together.
We fucking, we
No
working
type.
on our relationship, and we exclusive. Hell no, that's
I am
incest.
not gonna fuck her.
That is incestuous.
No, Kiki is my person I'm working on a relationship with.
Kiki is her girlfriend that she's been with for like 14 years.
It's like 4.5 now, but anyway, so
And y'all still keeping time on how long y'all been together.
And they live together.
no,
No,
she
no,
don't
she
live with me no more.
Where she live at?
She live in
Oh, okay. With who?
Ronnie.
Who is Ronnie?
Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
What you not about to do is be cutting off my check-in. Shut up.
Sorry.
Anyway, it was really good. I feel sorry for the person that had to clean up that room.
Oh,
She
shit.
makes me- She
Shit.
makes me squirt a lot. And
Oh, shit.
so, and then I had to do my walk thing out of the room. I know, but I was like, oh no, I hope you don't see me. Stop moving that mic. So anyway, yeah, and then you know what I realized anyway, like randomly, this is just random about my check-in. So I realized that I'm gonna try to stop giving, like if someone gives me negative energy, I'm gonna try not to give them back that same energy. I'm either going to walk away from the situation, or I'm going to, I don't know, I'm just going to try to see what else that can get done about it, because I can't keep, like, if somebody's pissing me off, I'm just going to start exiting stage left. Like, I'm done. I'm done giving energy to anybody.
That's good.
That, yeah, because it gets me so frustrated and then I get upset. And then I don't know how to show my emotion around other people, so then I go in my own little cubicle and cry.
Aw.
And I'm just like, I can't do it. So, you know, I want to be happy and stuff, you know, joyful.
That's
And I think I'm going to get there, you know,
good.
because
Positivity.
I need to get myself together. So,
Good.
anyway, that's good. And Naya got her report card, and she's still at a 4.0. So
Turn up.
that's really
That's what's up.
good.
That's what's up.
She gives me life. She gives me so much life.
She
She will.
What's common
Naya
grades like?
struggled a little bit,
What's common
and
grades
now
look like?
she's great.
Okay, we want to.
Carmen's grades are horrible.
They're going to get better.
But she's very
They're gonna
smart.
get better.
You know the
She
thing.
is.
Not to cut you off, Reese. The thing with Carmen, she's smart, right?
She is.
That's the thing that frustrates you with some kids. You be like, I know you
know you
understand
know
this
this
shit.
You know you smart as shit. Like I be trying to explain. You ever seen? Sorry, Reese, for cutting you off. But you ever seen that clip where it's like black parents trying to help kids with their homework?
Yes.
And you
I
like,
hate that.
Carmen, what is 2 + 2? And she's like, 10. And you're like, I know you know what 2 + 2 is. Like, I know you know what. You're like, Carmen, if you have 2 and then you have 2, what you get? She go, 6.
She's under pressure.
I'm a killer.
Make it fun.
But Kiara,
I'm a
that's
killer
why
in this kitchen.
I told you I think you should get Naya to help her, because sometimes it comes better from a peer.
Naya
A
would
peer-
be so
I
stressed
said it
out
wrong.
with Carmen.
I think you should give it a try.
Carmen
Use
gets
Skittles.
stressed out. I use Skittles.
Peer-to-peer does work, though.
I
use
think
Skittles.
it
It
would
is
work.
effective.
Maybe it's me
It is
because no,
effective.
it's not just me because the teacher is stressed out just like I am. Because it's not like Carmen doesn't understand.
Yeah, you can tell she understands.
She understands, but she hates being wrong. And when she's wrong,
Who likes to be
she
wrong?
shuts. No, it's a difference.
But see, that's why you gotta get Naya.
It's
Naya
a
was the
difference.
same
Like
way.
me,
When I tell you
if I
Naya was
hate
the same
being
way.
wrong, I'm older now, so I know how to use coping mechanisms. But she's an 8-year-old me. So when she gets wrong, she starts to cry.
Clothes off.
She pulls out her hair.
All sexy.
She starts to bang her head on tables. She hits her head. She has like a whole
It's a whole thing. A
a
routine.
whole
a
temper
routine.
tantrum. It's like she'll do the quest, she'll do the problem, and if it's right, she's fine. And if it's wrong, I can calmly say, okay, Carmen, you kind of did it right, but do it this way. And the fact that she's
I think you should.
the
I
whole
think you should
homework
try
session
Naya.
is over. And that shit, like I'll be like, okay, so if you add this and then replace this, she go,
Well, let's do
that
this.
make me want to punch her in her mouth.
Kira, let's try.
The fuck are you talking to?
let's
Talking about her? Oh my! What the fuck you talking to?
Kira, let's try other options. She offered,
I definitely think you
Okay,
should try it. And like I
let's try
said,
it.
Naya was the same way.
I'll
And I
try
used to
it.
get so frustrated and I used to go off. And then it was to the point where when me and Kiki first started talking, because Naya was 7, 8 around that time, Kiki had to help her with her homework because I would get so frustrated. So it's like you still got to keep that patience even when they are going crazy. But at the same time, you can't just be like, oh, it's okay. Don't worry about correcting it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I think Naya would be a good help. So
I'll bring her over. I'll try anything at this point. Shit, if she good, I pay her ass.
Let's get it.
Cause I cannot.
That would be a good
I'm a killer.
It would.
Killer. I'm a killer, my child.
But I think,
Allegedly.
give it a try because she
Damn.
knows it.
She hit the OJ allegedly. Did y'all see the OJ jump? All right,
did,
Reese,
though.
Reese. Go ahead and finish, Reese, and we'll talk.
Actually, yeah, so I really don't have that much of a long check-in. Me and Kiki has been doing really good this week. Like I said, we picked up another contract, which we hired Ronnie for, but she quit already. But we did pick up another contract about a week and a half ago, so that is really nice, too. I don't like that since we are a small business, we always get the evening contracts. So that kind of sucks because Naya's in school all day, and then when she's come home, I'm going to work. So even though I get home at like 8:30, I really only work about 2.5 hours a day.
Hey, you own your own business.
I do.
It's a
And,
whole
I get paid no matter whether I work 2 hours or 4 hours or 8 hours or whatever. I get paid the same amount because it's my shit. But anyway, so I really don't like that because I like to spend time with her. I want to make sure she getting her homework done and stuff. But anyway, yeah, I was thinking of something earlier. And I kind of got emotional about it. It was about, like, parenting and stuff. And it was just, like, pretty much, like, okay, y'all have kids. But y'all kids not as old as my kid. But
right.
when you're wrong in a situation, do you apologize to your kids?
Absolutely.
What about you? You do?
I do. I apologize. We have a whole conversation about it, and I think it's really important to
I
reflect.
was going to make a whole video about it and post it because I think it's very important when you apologize to your kids. I apologize to my daughter whether I'm right or wrong. If she's right, I apologize because I'm like, I apologize because you were right and blah, 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 blah. And then if I'm wrong,
if I'm right, I'm not apologizing.
I say, you know what? I should not have fussed at you like that.
Right.
No, if I'm right, I still apologize because I still go off the handle. So it's like, I shouldn't have fussed at you like that, even though I am right in this situation.
No, you deserved all that shit.
No, even though I am right in this situation.
Because we're trying to show them a different way. We don't want to show them to react the way that we do.
And I teach Naya all the time, like, if I'm mad and I'm fussing at you, don't let my mood change your mood. And I'm trying to teach her that growing up. Because I don't want her to keep, like, I let other people negative energy bring me down all the time.
That's good.
And I tell her, don't do it. Like, if somebody's pissing you off, you still smile at them.
That's easier said than done.
It is. But if you teach them growing up, if you teach them growing up, I tried too late. I tried this shit in my 20s. So I'm still working on this shit. I've been working on it for years. But it's teaching her from a child growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, when she move on to college, somebody pissed her off, she can be like, you know what? It's okay. I'm going to remove myself from this situation for a few minutes. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? That way she won't get into fights and be mad and stuff like that. Like, I was a mean, mad person. And I don't want to be mad anymore because I really have no reason at all to be mad.
That's good.
I got a roof over my head. I got a bucket car. I got a business. I got back in school I didn't have to pay for. That shit pissed me off. I'm going to jump subjects. And then my check ain't gonna be over. I don't even go.
Wait, what puts you off? I'm confused.
I'm about to go about what pissed me off about school. These motherfuckers, they took away my scholarship, right?
Oh, you have every reason to be mad.
So they took away my scholarship. I had to get a loan. I get a loan. This bitch put my scholarship back onto my account. So then they give me a refund for the loan I got.
Just pay the loan.
She don't have.
They went on ahead and reversed it because but before they sent me the loan, I had already sent out the letter saying that I don't want the loan anymore. But they had already sent me. Yeah. They already sent me the refund check. But then like the next day they reversed it, so they took it back out my account. But anyway, it pissed me off because I had to go through like over 2 people's head in order for this to get settled. And then after I took out the loan and shit. But nonetheless, I'm not mad no more because they paid for the shit. And I still got the first refund check that I took already spent. So, you know, it's like, it's good.
So let's focus on
that thing was gone.
Blew through that.
I did. I was like summer vacations because I'm doing a weekend trip with Naya every month. For a weekend every month this summer. Yeah, so that's where that refund check went. I was like, that thing is gone.
That's what's up.
That's meaningful as fuck.
Can you take
your
Carmen?
baby's gonna remember those memories.
Can Carmen go?
That's meaningful.
Carmen cannot go unless you go because Naya did ask me, can Carmen go? But Carmen is going to wait till we're 3 hours down the road and be like, I want to go home. No, the fuck you don't. If you give me permission to beat her, I will think about it. But see, Kennedy is coming because Kennedy is my godchild, and Devonna is going to be like, you better tax that ass if you need to.
Tax that ass.
I don't know. I can't trust it. I can't trust it. If I
please say Carmen. I will send her with spending money.
Oh, you have to spend her with spending money. But I don't know.
Jump.
I'll think about it. But I'm not playing this game.
Can Milan come?
How is she? No.
She actually really No, Milan is really independent. She might even influence your daughter. Milan is very well behaved. Maybe she can teach. They can play chess, and she's really well behaved. And she needs Can she come with you? Maybe.
We'll see.
Oh, wait,
let's set up a play date between the 3 of us, and let's see how these kids act.
Let's see. Yeah, we can set up like a play date, like come to your house and hang out.
My child is off the chain.
She is, and I'm gonna have to kick her ass.
My kid is off the hook.
Take Carmen, no fucking way.
Really?
Damn, Ronnie.
That's exactly how I feel. When Naya said, "Can Carmen go?" I was like, "Oh hell no."
Oh, she wants her to come.
She wants valid emotion.
And I want Kiara to come.
Where you guys going?
You want to
For April, we're going to
or
Atlantic City
abuse
and
her.
It's
serious.
Just you guys?
Wow. Me, my girlfriend, and Naya. And then for her birthday, she's bringing 2 friends from school.
My daughter's never been anybody around same-sex relationships.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's never been around that before. Even though her mother might be in the life.
But see, we don't like cuddle and kiss all on each other and stuff in front of kids because we don't want to have to explain that stuff. Like Naya knows everything, but other kids, you know, it can get a little like frustrating for them because it's like, what's going on? I know you're supposed to like boys, and I don't want to have to explain this.
Can y'all talk about that again? Because I'm saying we're gonna make an edit. Because Kiara's saying some stuff we don't want to put out there. So, can y'all talk about the kids experiencing same-sex relationships?
I was just saying that.
Ask her a question. I'm sorry.
Oh, no
cut
worries.
it to when she asked the question. You go ahead. When you're ready. About the same. You asked the question.
Oh, I didn't ask a question. I was making a statement. I was basically saying that my daughter has actually never been around anybody in the same-sex relationship. And I don't discriminate at all. I love the life. I celebrate the life. But I've just never actually... She's never really been around it. And I know that time is coming really soon, you know? I know it's coming in the world that we live in.
You should just tell her about it.
So I was thinking...
Because,
I was thinking about that.
Have to tell people kids. That's my thing. I don't want to have to tell people kids.
And
She's
I'm
not
conflicted.
She's not ready. When she asks you, you can tell her.
You're supposed to tell your kid about sex at 2.
Because my thing is, like, I want her, and I have these conversations with Milan. Like, I'm like, hey, girl, anything you want to know, your friends might tell you wrong information, come ask mommy.
And how old is she?
She's 8.
Okay.
And she's a very, you know, she's kind of...
She's wild.
She's my man. She's kind of been sheltered. Like, we don't really watch TV during the weekdays. They don't watch like ain't no Love and Hip Hop.
She doesn't eat sugar.
Ain't none of that type of shit.
No
She's
sugar?
just not starting to eat candy. She eats
I would say you got to
lollipops.
get her some candy
She
because when
started
she
eating.
she gonna
had
get
fucking
access
candy.
to it.
Matter of fact,
I
she
gave
had
her
motherfucking candy at
I gave
Carmen's
her her
sleepover
first-
party.
'cause
My
I
daughter was
gave
on a
her
fucking
candy.
sugar rush.
She overdosed.
Oh my god!
But that's
It was
what
the first time my daughter had candy at Carmen's party.
And I let her watch SpongeBob.
I'm
all
saying-
night.
Yeah, because I don't really. I kind of sheltered my baby because I wanted to protect her.
But you,
talking to her like,
you wait.
My baby, she ain't never been the same. She ain't never been the same. Okay? Let me just put that out
when
there.
when
She likes
kids,
candy now. And I'm
when-
like, what? Candy? Your candy used to be prunes and raisins.
yeah,
My
that's
baby
good.
don't. Yeah, hell yeah. I never really was about sugar. Sugar is a fucking drug.
It
It
is.
is.
So I don't give my candy no pop, none of that shit, juice. I'm real funny about shit like that. We go to a restaurant, we be like we water that shit the fuck down, water
That's
with a little
good.
splash of juice. I'm
But
kinda
you
like
don't want them to be too sheltered because
I
when
know.
they get out
They
in the
gonna
world,
be
that.
like,
No,
and-
so now I'm
and
at
they meet
that
the wrong
point.
person, and
So now I'm at that
And
point where I'm
they're
trying to like,
naive 'cause they
I'm
don't
like,
understand.
you know what, Kiki, let him come to the hood. Let him go
Take him
spend
to the
some time in
hood.
the hood. Let him go spend some time in the hood a little bit. You know, we listen to a little music in the car now. Before I was really even like, we don't even listen to certain kind of music. But now, I would say over the past year, I've been kind of opening the doors because I don't want them to be like weirdos. But I feel like I had to protect their innocence, especially my daughter.
Yeah.
So,
We
I'm
understand
doing
that,
better
but,
though.
you
I'm
know.
doing better.
Yeah.
But as far as the same sex thing,
My
I mean, it's
kid-
coming soon. It's gonna come soon, especially in
Wait
the neighborhood we
till she
live in.
asks,
We live in
though.
the white neighborhood where there's a lot of gays, okay? A lot of them. And it's gonna come
Mm-hmm.
time where she's gonna see like two
Two female and two men.
Exactly.
And then don't
So-
let them have a baby with them. It's like, whoa, how did
Oh,
they get that?
they already have that.
So
Oh my
it's
gosh,
like
we
it's,
have that
it's
already.
so much. But I talk to Naya about any and everything, and not on the friend level. As a parent, I definitely talk to her about stuff because I don't want her friends to come in. And I tell her all the time, like if you want to know something, ask me. I don't want you to ask your friends and they give you the wrong information.
Exactly.
However,
that's really
I
relevant.
think it's also important to state that
That's cool.
Naya is 12.
She is about to be 12.
Our kids are 8.
But now you start
They're
asking
not
questions
there.
at 9 about different things.
Carmen isn't there yet, and my child is not a sheltered child.
But the thing about with Nia being just a little bit older than them, they kind of look up to her, and she'll be more like a cool. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like you
true.
looked up to
That's
the person
true.
that's just
That's
a
very
little
true.
bit older than you, and you would listen to that person.
That's very true.
More than coming from a parent.
And it's important to state that although Naya is 12, she still is a child.
She is so cute.
Her and Carmen play
Yo, Nia
like
is.
kids.
That's good though.
So she's still.
I gotta watch Nia. Nia
she's
is
still
very
in her-
smart.
She's very smart.
I'm talking about like she was like, "Mommy be treating me like a
is
baby."
smart.
I was like, "Huh?" And I said, "Remember you said that?" But she was like, "I don't know what you talking about." Okay.
But I
She's
think
really
that
open too. Like
She will talk to you about
she will. She give me too much
real
sometimes.
shit to some
I know,
gross shit.
and I
Like, she's
apologize
like,
because
Nah, she
I
good.
do teach her to
She
be
good.
very vocal.
She gives me
I
way
don't
too
want her
much
to think
sometimes.
that a subject is off. Now, if it's something like if she's talking to you about your boyfriend or something like that, then I'll be like, you know what, Naya, that's not for you.
Right.
Don't, that's not
Right.
for you to comment.
Right. Because she is advanced, and sometimes she does need to be checked. But that's all kids. They just need to learn boundaries.
Yep.
My kid isn't at the sex talk yet. She knows what sex is. She feels like sex is kissing, and I'm fine with that.
Has she ever walked in on you having sex?
No, never.
Oh, that's good.
Never.
You know, Naya the other day, I'm sorry,
I don't
Ronnie,
play them games.
Naya didn't even know
That's
that.
not even a possibility.
Okay.
Cause
Naya didn't know
hell
that
no.
a dick and a penis was the same thing because she was like, we were talking about why they couldn't use the computers in their class anymore. So one of the boys was trying to get another boy in trouble, put up a dick picture. So Naya's like, he pulled up a D-word picture and tried to get the other boy in trouble. So I'm like, oh, a penis picture. And she's like, no, the D-word. And I'm like,
She was
I said,
serious.
she was
like,
so
no,
serious.
the
Like,
D-word.
no, the D-word.
Carmen
And I
doesn't know
said-
what a dick is either, because I always say penis.
Yeah, I always
Yeah,
say penis.
and I said,
she has a brother, so we
I
have
say
to talk about
penis
it.
and vagina. She don't really know what you shouldn't nickname,
No,
because
nicknames.
then you're shaming
But
it.
you do
But
want them
I
to
did
know
explain
if
that
someone's
to her.
referring to it, you
Yeah.
know, colloquially.
But I explained it to her.
Wow, I never thought about that.
Because you,
Because they're not gonna be like, hey, look at my. Well,
right?
most
You want them to
likely
know what is.
Yeah, most likely.
You got. See, everything is a spectrum. How I feel, you gotta. if someone's having having a conversation with them and they don't know what it is, if they refer to it, you don't even know if someone's taking advantage of them because they don't know what it is that they're talking about.
Yeah, I definitely had to give her the whole speech of dick and the penis is the same thing,
I think I think you have to determine
it's coming.
You have to know who your kid is, and I think that's something that.
But
you
does
have to
any parent really know their child?
I know my kid better than she know herself, and I know that if somebody said. If somebody was trying to take advantage of her in any way possible, regardless of what terms they use, I got the type of kid that's going to be like, fuck that shit. That shit ain't right. And then she going to be like, Mom, this is what happened. And even though she may not know exactly what's going on, she know that shit not right. She's so vocal. She's so out. She's just like, she's the type of kid that pedophiles won't fuck with because they scared that she gonna say some shit. That's the type of kid she is. That's why people don't want to take them over their houses, because Carmen she's gonna talk. She can be very disrespectful at times. Sometimes she need her mouth popped, but she is not the type of kid that you could take advantage of. She's not the type of kid that's gonna go into the water because she ain't trying to drown. She ain't jumping if she feel like she gonna fall on her ass. She's not that type of kid. If she feel like she can look at somebody and be like, he creepy, I'm not going over there. Or, why is she looking at me like that? Yeah, I'm gonna stay over here, you go ahead with that, I'm not doing that. So I don't know if I have to say, hey Carmen, a penis and a dick is the same thing. A pussy and a vagina is the same thing.
Some kids you have to say it to.
Some kids
I'm not saying it at this point in time.
But it is good for them.
No, hell no. I'm not going to do that.
They 8,
Yeah,
but I'm just saying,
they're 8.
I'm saying as they get older.
And they homeschooled.
Training and everything. You're supposed to tell your kid about sex in different private areas at the age of 2.
You can tell them about it, but the way that you tell them about it is important, because they are developing, they're developing. And I understand what you're saying, because I had that same type of training. And you are supposed to tell them about sex when they're 2, because they're sexual beings. They touch themselves. Exactly. They masturbate, and that's normal. However, you don't have to tell them that, depending on the child, you don't have to say, this is a dick, this is a pussy. You can definitely say, this is a penis, this is a vagina.
You can say
this is
however
what sex is.
This
is this.
This is that.
Yes, you educate the kid, but you don't gotta put that vulgar shit in there. You just don't have to do that shit. And that's all.
She didn't even learn shit from me.
But this
right, that's what I'm saying.
She learned it from school, because somebody at the school was saying the dick picture, and she was like, well, what's the dick? And somebody was probably like,
that's what my point
what the boys pee with.
If somebody says it, if somebody says it and she doesn't know what it is, and they can't identify that someone's saying or doing something that's wrong.
Asked her, was she a virgin?
Right, I was ready to say that.
Exactly. That's like
somebody asked her.
Somebody asked my daughter.
Exactly.
She's
12. What school they go to?
But this was last year. This was last year. The girl was like, "Are you a virgin?" And I didn't answer. And then as soon as after school, she was like, "Mommy, what's a virgin?"
That's my point. You
but
don't want to be
ignorant
to the world.
Age group, though. Now it's like everything's happening earlier. So 12, 13, she's with 13-year-olds. She's getting into that age group where they are talking about shit like that.
And when I was 10, I think a guy asked me, "Can he take my virginity?" I was 10. And he wanted to have sex, and he gave me a lollipop wrapper that looked like a condom wrapper.
Fucking horrible, man.
And he was like, "I got."
They're gonna make me so mad right now. I hate that
shit.
This
little baby kept talking about somebody kept touching her pocketbook. She was going to daycare.
She called it a pocketbook?
She was saying that because her mom told her it was a pocketbook.
Oh yeah,
so
I don't do them games.
Don't nickname your body
parts.
Whoever the
guy was, she kept saying that he keep touching my pocketbook. So the teachers at the daycare like, well, where's your pocketbook? Why you keep leaving your pocketbook around? Keep saying, and they not even asking more questions to see what's going on.
Exactly, that's my point.
The guy was touching her pocketbook, her
vagina.
So I
don't nickname
this shit.
I call that thing a vagina and a penis in my household.
It's a vagina and it's a penis. It's not a poo poo. It's not a ding ding.
Exactly.
It's not a pom
But
pom.
I remember,
It's a fucking
in junior high
vagina.
school, somebody asked me. Matter of fact, it was Katrina. You remember Katrina? She used to have real bad acne.
Yeah.
She asked me, was I a virgin? And I didn't know what to tell. I knew I was a virgin, but I didn't know what to tell her. And I was like, no, I'm not a virgin.
Because being a virgin wasn't cool.
And she went and told my friend Jacana, and Jacana came to me and was like, why would you tell her you're not a virgin? You should have told me first. When did you lose your virginity? And she was fussing and walked off. And I never got the chance to be like, I am a virgin. I just didn't know what to tell this crazy bitch. Why is she asking me this?
And in middle school, being a virgin was not cool. I remember being 13 and desperately wanting to lose my virginity because all of my friends were not virgins.
Do you think they were actually having sex, or they were saying they were having sex?
I don't know if they were having sex or not, but
they
were telling me that they was having sex.
But did you know any? Because like I know.
That's young as fuck.
Yeah, man.
I remember
I know
to my mother at 13 and telling, because my mother is very young, first of all, and she always told me,
and you need to bring her through.
When you're ready to have sex,
shout out to
tell
mom.
me. So 13, I came to my mother. I was like, hey, I'm ready to have sex now.
Oh shit.
And I told her.
I wish my niece would say that to me.
I
could
told
have
her
the
that
whole right
because
hook.
I wanted her to put me on birth control.
Oh my God.
And
hell no.
she was like,
Let me go next.
She said, get your stupid ass in the room and shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
But you see that reaction, right?
I was devastated.
Girl is like, oh, I'm going to give her a right hook. But if Naya honestly came to me and was like, she wants to have sex, I'm going to talk to her. We're going to Google all types
I'm going to talk to her.
All types of STDs, UTIs, birth controls. We're gonna have this talk because I remember being like, I was a little young, probably was like 8 or 9, maybe 10. But anyway, I remember somebody touched my butt at school, and I went to my mom and I was like, somebody touched my butt at school. And I was expecting to have a whole conversation about it. And she was like, why you let somebody touch your butt? Your breast's not even good, and blah, blah, blah. And she fussed, and I never talked to her about anything since.
She scared you
That's
off.
why our relationship with her being close went downhill because I could not talk to you about somebody touching on my butt. And it's not like I was bent over like,
conversations though. Like, a lot of stuff that I learned from out in the street. Yeah, my mom and my dad did not have a sex conversation, none of that shit. I ain't know nothing.
My mother told me fucking hurts and I should never do it.
Yeah, we never had sex talk. It was like it was just a situation that could not be
it's gonna hurt, baby.
Don't
do it.
No, she ain't saying like that.
I'm going to talk
fucking
tonight.
Hurts and don't do that shit because it hurts and you're gonna bleed a lot. That's what she said to me. That's what she said.
And I did.
And when she told me, when I went to her at 13 and told her I wanted to have sex, and she told me to, shut the fuck up and go in my room, that shit broke my heart into 1,000 pieces. And now thinking about it, my 13-year-old self, like, I wanted to have sex, but I think I just wanted like love from a man more than the whole sex situation. And I think
no, she doesn't have daddy issues. Her daddy is
I don't have daddy issues. My father has always been in my life. But I wanted a boyfriend, and I had a boyfriend, even though she told me I couldn't have a boyfriend, but I had a boyfriend, and I loved him, and he loved me, and we wanted to have sex.
Do you still think that you were in love with him?
I loved him. I was in love with him, and he was in love with me, and I wanted to have sex with him. And because she said that to me, I tried to commit suicide at 13 years old. It was in the psychiatric ward for 2 months because of that shit.
Right.
And since then, I never.
Did she know this?
Did she know that's why?
Did she know that's
she
why?
know because we had to go through therapy and family therapy and shit. And even after that, 2 months came back, and she was like, "You still can't have a boyfriend. You still can't have sex. So now what?"
But honestly,
what
that
she should have did, and I remember you told me this a few years ago. I remember when I was young, and I used to be like, when she ready to have sex, I'm gonna be like, no, you gonna die. And you told me this. You said you tell her that she is worth it, and that's why she need to save herself.
And that's the
Ever since then, my whole mindset
piece.
changed. When Naya talks to me about sex, I tell her now how she's worth it. I call her beautiful.
Right.
Open doors for her. I let her know
Conversation
you
was
are
needed then.
exactly. So
Like,
Naya come to me and say
if
this,
he
I'm gonna be
loves
like, you are worth it.
He's going to treasure you.
He's gonna wait for you.
You don't tell your female child or your man child that they can't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend because
at what
that
age?
is developmentally
Naya is 12, almost
normal.
12, and she thinks she has a boyfriend.
What age do you think is appropriate for a child to have be in a relationship.
But what are they doing in the relationship?
It's a conversation.
They not even in the same
It's
class.
not an age
They say hi to each
appropriate.
other.
It's not
I
a-
bought him something for
Exactly.
Valentine's Day so she can give to him.
It's a conversation.
You know, it's
that needs to be
not.
had.
It's not like
It's
they're like
not
we're
a-
not doing double. I
Oh,
did take
you're
him to
old
Six Flags
enough
with us
to
one
have a
time.
boyfriend, or
But
you're
that was
young
it.
enough, you're too young to have a boyfriend. It's more of a. My daughter's 8. She wants a boyfriend. First of all, when my daughter was 5, she wanted a boyfriend. Let's start there. But
had a boyfriend in
she was.
kindergarten.
Oh, she had a whole fit. She was like, "Why can't I have a boyfriend? I don't understand." And at 8, she's like, "I want a boyfriend," and I'm like, "Okay, how about he be your a guy that's your friend?" She's like, "Okay, that's fine." I'm like, "Cool." And the conversation is, "Mom, so when we're on the playground, what game should we play?" Okay, well, this guy, she came home with $5 in her pocket. He gave her $5. She was like, "Well, he just came to me and he gave it to me." And I made her take that shit back, but
I didn't make Zion take the stuff
take
back that the boy
that
gave
motherfucking
her.
$5 back to that little
Because
boy.
his his
and
mother
don't bring shit
communicate.
home again.
Right,
He ever
right.
communicate with that person's parent. I communicate with Naya's boyfriend parent. She tells me when I gave this to my son to give to your daughter. I do the same thing. Hey, I gave this to my daughter to give to your son. Oh, a teacher sent me a picture of them from when they went skiing. Do you want it? And then I send it to her.
I understand
it's all
that.
about
That's necessary.
communication.
But I'm not communicating with this little boy's parent right now because
Yeah, because they are loyal.
first of all, I don't give a shit if a little girl gave her $5. Take that shit back.
Right.
Don't bring shit in my house from school. I'm not playing with you. So I made her take it back. However, I did have the conversation with her. Well, compromise. He wants to play boy games. Well, see if he's going to play this with you, this with you, this with you. You got to have that open communication. It's
Right.
not, no, you can't have a boyfriend. Because guess what? She going to do that shit anyway.
Right, because suppose she were to talk to Naya about it, and Naya don't know what the hell she's talking about. Then next thing you know,
She gonna do that. They gonna do that shit. They gonna do that shit. Ain't no shit you can do about it. You would rather her be able to come to you and sit down and talk to you than to just shun away from the whole thing, and then they learning shit from their peers.
right,
Because
who don't
then it
know
goes
what the
wrong
fuck
way.
they're talking about.
So, yeah, it goes bad. So,
And Naya friends dry snitched on her the other day. They're like, yeah, she go, don't Naya still go with Zaire? Naya wasn't there, and Zaire was there. And I was there because I was doing track practice. I had track tryouts, and Zaire runs track. So I was like, nah, they don't go together. And they was like, oh, she said you know. I said, I do know. I said, I'm just telling y'all, no, they don't go together. But yeah, I know she has her boyfriend. Naya don't have to hide a damn thing
She
from me.
do
I
way
want
better,
her
by the
to.
way.
I want her.
She does what?
She can do
Ronnie
it.
is
smart
too
child.
lax for me. I
She
can't
could
do
do
it.
way better. What that mean?
She's too lax. She's like
She
the
is.
fun aunt
She
that's
is the
down
fun
for
aunt.
whatever, and I can't
I'm
deal
not
with that
down
shit.
for
No.
that's bullshit. I do have discipline, but
I
I'm
have
saying
never
We
seen
went
her
out. We went
discipline
out to
Naya.
eat the other day,
Ever.
right? And
Ever.
Naya, I was fussing at Naya,
None.
and I said, Naya, I'm gonna beat your ass. And Ronnie gonna say, you better not touch her while I'm sitting right here. So when Naya went to the
Naya
bathroom, I had to tell
Can kill
Ronnie.
somebody.
I was like, no, Ronnie,
And this
you do
one
not
right
tell
here,
her that while I'm right here.
it's
Because
gonna be
then
like
you
they
are
shoulda
telling
died.
you,
Listen.
I punish her.
Jumping on you.
you not going to mess with Naya. That's my
You got me.
girl.
I'm going to beat
Leave
my
her
child
alone.
that came out of my vagina at 7 pounds and 3 ounces if I fucking
I raised
want
her
to.
for a whole
We
year.
was sitting eating crabs, and Naya was sitting there, and Naya's just sitting there, and she talking and shit. And I don't remember what the fuck she said, but that shit hit me. And I was like, you need not say that again. This one was like, I mean, whatever. She ain't saying shit. I mean,
And that's why when I'm there, I always have to tell her, Naya,
We
every
have
time
open
an adult say
go sit in
something,
the corner, Naya.
every time an adult say something, you don't need
she
to
ain't gotta
comment.
sit in no corner. She can sit right here.
You're not gonna tell her to go sit in no fucking corner.
But you also gotta let her know
That shit fucking
an adult
crazy.
conversation
Tell
is not
Karen
for
to sit her
you.
ass in the fucking
She
corner.
has
She's not
adult
gonna do
All right, look.
Sit in the corner.
All right, ladies.
And
All
shut
right,
up.
ladies. We gonna break that up.
Ronnie's not a parent yet.
Nah,
That's why she
look,
does
That's why she
look,
does
look,
that.
ladies. We got 2 virgins right here. Y'all ain't popped no cherries yet. Y'all ain't getting in nothing yet.
So, no.
Y'all.
We're gonna ask y'all questions y'all have to answer. So it's no yes or no. You gotta tell us the whole fucking story.
The whole fucking story. Soft 30.
No, leave it on.
Leave the lies on.
No,
This is super. This is truth or dare with no dare.
Yeah.
We gonna fucking tell the truth.
And nothing
Shame
but
this
the truth.
motherfucking
Put
devil.
your right hand up.
Don't know about that there, boy.
She was like, I ain't testifying. She said, fuck that.
Don't know about that there, boy.
Shit, you ain't hold me accountable for this shit. I might lie. Tell a story. Who going first?
Both of them. Well, you go first with the questions.
Wait, can I just say that we did not plan to both wear shades, and we did not plan to both be light skinned either.
Damn. Shout out
We
to the
came in
light
like,
skin.
okay,
Hey.
we did not plan this shit.
So that's the light skin couch right there? Oh, man.
First
Hey.
of all, I don't consider myself light skinned.
No, hell no. Ronnie, look over here. Look at me. Ronnie, look at me. It's my kind for life. For life. For life.
Left over right. Right over the left.
Okay, so make y'all questions. You can whoever answers. I don't care who answers first. So what is the on my live nasty ass? What is the craziest thing that went wrong during sex?
That went wrong doing sex.
That went wrong. It can be in the middle of it, whatever. Y'all ain't gotta think that hard. Come on.
Damn, you ain't never like get
That mean
your
that shit really
dick
get
bent.
fucked up, cause I listen.
I was gonna say.
I say, yeah, I ain't never really had no.
You ain't nothing go wrong.
You couldn't
You
get
never-
wet one
you never
time,
fall
one nigga
off
just
the
couldn't get
bed.
wet. You
How do
can't.
you not
If
get
you can't get wet, you just gonna spit on that thing, and it's gonna get right back wet. So I don't. Next.
Then you keep spitting.
You ain't never fall off the bed or nothing. You ain't never break a bed or nothing.
Break an arm, a toe.
Y'all ain't never did nothing.
No.
Oh, y'all ain't.
Y'all ain't
Alright,
shit.
I
Nothing.
think I dropped the girl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was fucking you.
That's fucking crazy.
Shit.
I know something happened while you was fucking.
I was drunk as shit. I ain't
Right,
gonna
you
lie.
be drunk. You be trying.
Yeah.
Like you were standing up, like.
You tried to baby boy that jump.
Yeah, I
You
was-
tried
I was
Mississippi.
trying
What they
baby
say?
boy that jump.
Mississippi swamp
We was-
fuck. He was like.
Huh?
What happened after you dropped her?
Well, I was drunk, but I
Picked her
tried to
up.
play it off, so I kind of like went down with her. When we hit the floor, I just kept going, like I meant to
You
do
got me
that
fucked
shit.
up. Stop.
You drunk me, nigga.
I'm too big to be
She
drunk.
said something after. Man, she said something afterwards.
If my
but
big ass
she
hit
ain't
the
stop
ground,
it.
we
She
all
ain't
gonna
stop it.
During the
Yeah.
thing, it must have mean the sex was still on point. She was
Yeah,
like,
she didn't
okay,
stop the
keep
sex,
going. She
but-
kept going with it. Okay, that's not that crazy.
If I
So,
got drunk, I would keep
so-
going, but I'm gonna
I
let
would
your
not
ass
keep
know.
going.
What crazy?
I would keep going.
What crazy stuff
Sex
have
would
you
have to
done?
be- I don't
If that's
think-
not crazy.
I mean, because if it was like, oh my God, you fucking dropped me, then that would be crazy.
All right,
Yeah,
so-
it wasn't really.
It wasn't
So
like
what-
that because
what-
the sex kept going.
So what's just the crazy? If nothing's gone wrong, what's just the craziest thing that you've
could
done?
happen.
That you've done? No, that could. That you've done.
Some
That-
crazy
that-
shit that I probably
Crazy.
could think of that's
Crazy
never happened
is.
to me. If a nigga like try to make me do some ass play type shit with him.
With
Like
him.
you
That's-
fuck him in the ass.
Yeah, that's probably some crazy shit. I've never, let me be clear, I have never.
I think
encountered
somebody
that.
here fucked somebody in the ass. One
Well,
of these
I mean, I'm
females.
talking about as a woman.
I
but
think
I'm
one
saying-
of these females has fucked somebody in the ass. You
Oh,
want to
that-
go around the room?
Oh, that's some crazy. That's some crazy ass shit. So when you ask me, you know, could I think of something? That would be crazy. If a
Have-
nigga ever asked me to do some
But
shit
would
with his ass,
Would you do it?
Would you do it and then not talk to him no more? Or,
Would any of the ladies in the room do it?
I would.
Fuck the shit out of a nigga.
I would do it.
I would fuck your nigga with a shot, but I'm not. My
Yeah.
fingers would go
I
out my
would
hand.
fuck his
I don't
ass.
know. I
Yeah.
might grab, might like caress my man's ass a little bit.
Would you
know,
lick his
in the
ass?
Nah. I've never been like an ass licking type of
But
lady.
if
You-
you ask
you-
like, baby, I need you to lick my ass.
Mm-mm.
Would you
Mm-mm.
let?
I don't deal with men that need
Wait,
those type of things.
but you let him lick your ass?
Actually, no.
No, you don't like.
Wait, what was the question?
Would you let him lick your ass?
I mean, yeah, if he wanted to.
I mean, yeah.
If he, I mean,
It's a difference.
I'm not really turned on by ass licking. I might be turned on by some pressure in the ass, but actual licking, that
No.
doesn't really do a lot for me.
Okay.
I probably would prefer some pressure.
Okay.
Like thumb in the butt type pressure.
I would prefer.
Future action?
I might be alright with that. Turn my shit the fuck off. Turn that shit off.
All right, Flip. What about you? What's the craziest thing?
He told you he dropped somebody.
No, what's the craziest thing you've done? That's the craziest thing that's gone wrong.
The craziest thing that I think could
That
happen.
that you have done.
The crazy
That I've
thing
done?
Crazy is, yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't really think it's crazy.
It just be regular.
But would you let somebody lick your ass?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Oh
Would you
shit.
let somebody
You're not-
finger it?
No.
Oh
Ain't
shit.
that's
But you know what I
I'm not
heard
with that
though?
shit. I'm not
As
with
I'm
that.
A
learning,
man's G-spot is
I'm
in his
learning
butt.
that like men,
No, thank
like,
you.
seriously turn, and it's like something new for me to really understand it. That maybe could a straight man be into that, or like but
In the
Yes.
I'm
what?
learning that men
Yes.
are super turned on by their ass.
Their
A
ass?
lot of
I'm
men are
learning more
trying
about
it now.
sex.
They're trying it now.
I'm
Really?
learning more
Because
about
their
it, but
prostate
it's
is in there.
just like
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
how to feel about it. But I really like to please my man.
I'll do it.
You'll do it?
I'll do it.
If
And at first, I would.
Would you stay with the guy?
So at
No.
first, so I have put my finger in a man's ass before, and I never fucked him again after that because I
Did
felt like it was extremely gay.
Did you fuck him after you put your finger in his ass?
I did fuck him after I put
Was
my
it
finger in
good?
it
his
was
ass.
already in the moment.
Was the sex good?
It was not good.
Oh,
That's why you ain't
Double
fuck him
whammy.
again.
That's why.
Double whammy.
Two. Both of those things. But I was young.
If the sex was really good and you fingered it up his butt, you wouldn't have.
In the past, when
I can't even
was
say
younger,
that shit.
So when I was younger, no, I would not fuck him again. However, being more experienced and being older now, I would. If he wanted me to put my finger in his ass, I would so put my finger in his ass. Like it's all with good sex. Like if he wanted me to fuck him in his ass, and that was my man, fuck yeah, I'll fuck him in his ass.
And you would stay with him?
Man,
yeah, I'll fuck him in
And
his
you would
ass.
stay with him?
I would.
Yeah.
Listen,
I
if
would.
you my man, I fuck
can't
you in
get
your
with that
ass,
type of
I
shit.
will not have respect for you. If I'm with you, or you's a whole bitch, like you about to be my
She
fucking
got a shitty
wife.
finger.
You gonna be my wife.
And you fucking
better
him in
be
the
down
ass.
there. You should do all that shit. That shit
Stay
crazy.
Reese, would you fuck your girl in your ass?
Still, nigga.
I don't like butt games. So
No butt play over
if
there.
I stick
Fuck it.
my finger in your butt and then like it smell.
I think the
or-
majority of men are gay. Let's start there.
No.
About
No finger in the
75% of
butt.
the male species.
75%
75% of the male species
is
are gay.
and gay
Okay.
meaning as what?
So
Meaning
that's one out of
that
every
they
3
like
men. It's 3 men in here.
No,
They
Which
like
one of y'all
gay
gay?
man.
That's 1 out of 4.
Men like
No, it's 3 out of
homophobic
4.
shit. But that doesn't mean that they actually go through with fucking other men. They're just turned on by, fingers in their it's a proven scientific fact that if you put your 2 fingers in a male's ass and curve it this way and apply pressure,
Which way?
they will come this way.
Who wanna find out?
Okay?
Hey, your DM's about to be flooded.
Who wanna find out?
A man's
Them DMs about to be
G-spot,
flooded.
like a female has a G-spot, a male also has a G-spot, and it's in his prostate.
Have you ever
Okay.
hit somebody's G spot?
No, I never hit somebody's G-spot, but it's a goal of mine. So,
Put that on your fucking
however,
status.
I don't like. I'm coming into this thing where I'm okay. I'm trying to be okay with a man being gay because I feel like
No.
I'm okay
Most
with
of
being
them.
gay as long as it's not.
I'm a be with her. I'm a be with her.
You mean
But I'm open to
you
the
mean
fact.
you mean
I'll
still
fuck a
fuck?
gay man.
No,
So
she.
your
I think
man can be gay?
I think
I'll
she
fuck a
means
gay
still
man.
still fucking him.
I'll fuck a
So
gay
you'll be
man.
cool with your man
Your
being
husband
gay?
being gay.
I'm coming. I'm
Your-
moving
your-
towards it.
Wow.
Your husband.
I'm not completely there, but
Your
I'm almost there.
husband fucks guys and fucks you.
I didn't say fuck guys.
That's gay.
He can't fuck guys because that's cheating. But if he has fucked a guy before, I'm coming into being okay with it. Okay, I'm
Would
not
you-
there yet.
Would you have a threesome with you, then your nigga, and then another nigga behind him?
That shit would be weird as fuck.
And that would be the weirdest fucking
I
No.
Have that happened
I
before?
wouldn't be okay with that, but I have watched the porn. Like
Really?
that,
That-
and
I-
it kind of turned me
As I
on a little
said
bit.
that, I thought that's gotta be a porn somebody's already made. That's so fucking
It
crazy.
was a porn, and it turned
That's
me
so
on
crazy.
a little bit. So
A little
I'm
teeny bit?
coming. I'm coming because I have been with a couple of guys. One guy for sure that I just know is fucking gay, and I'm just coming into, being okay with it because I know gay. I could have one conversation with you and read you like a book and know that you're fucking gay, but does that mean that we can't just go through with?
No.
Maybe you're really.
Thank you. I'm like, is the mic fucking chime in?
You sound
I know
pretty
it's a shortage.
crazy.
I know. I understand. and that as black women, there is a shortage of like
It is a shortage.
official black
It's a
men out
shortage
here.
of
It
good
is a
black
shortage,
men.
but I don't feel
They're
like
either
the shortage
gay, married, or locked up. Pick
would
one. Would you
allow
date a
me
married
to
man?
deal with a gay man, bisexual gay man.
I would date a
I
married
might
man.
caress a little bit.
I would date a
I
gay
might flick
man.
my hand on my man's ass.
I would
a little
date a
bit.
man in
I might
prison.
flick,
I'm not
you know,
gonna date a
caress
married
a little
man
bit.
who wife
But that's
don't
as
know.
far as it's ever going. Only in the sex and like passion, in the heat of the moment, I might just I might just touch it like as it would be that fucking brief. But I could never see myself going further than that.
Fuck it.
That
Speak
shit
it to the mic, baby.
is like, yeah.
Pick your mic up.
You said fuck it?
Pick up your
Pick your mic up.
Pick up your mic.
You gotta
Pick
talk in
up
the
your
microphone.
microphone.
She gotta sit. You know that vibrator. She gotta sit
I'm
right
the
there
only
like
one
that.
here
Is
that
that
has to hold
vibrator?
that shit the whole time.
It's
I'm
different.
sorry.
Next time, I'm gonna need a little preferential treatment.
I'm sorry. Y'all can see.
Shit.
I gotta hold this shit.
Preferential
So
treatment.
okay, so you got a girlfriend and you have a boo, right?
Excuse me?
Do you have a significant other?
You have somebody.
Alyssa?
Did you ever walk into the room
While
and
they
catch them playing
masturbate?
with themselves, or did they ever catch you masturbating?
No, but you know who did catch me? Oh my God, I'll never forget it. I probably was like 14.
What?
My stepfather walked.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
That shit was like, oh, it's a terrible memory. I can't get it out of my brain.
Did
I
he
was
look
like-
at you differently
I
after
was
that?
like, ooh, I was like playing with myself.
Oh my
You know,
God.
like young and like learning and exploring your body. He should have never fucking seen me like that. Oh my
Well,
God.
he didn't know.
I don't know why he didn't know, but I'm glad to say that I was never like, you know, he never like sexually abused me or anything like that.
Is he
But
still
he
in your
fucking
life?
walked in on
Is he
me.
still in your life?
No, from a distance, very much from a distance, only because of my siblings.
Mhm.
So I don't see him. I don't have very many interactions. He's seen me glow up and become this successful woman because I was like a fuck up.
Mhm.
So you know, but
We're all
that's a
the
whole
time.
nother, that's a whole nother
Something in our life.
story.
But is he still married to your mom?
No, they're
Okay.
divorced. Yep.
All right, flippity flip flop.
Have you ever got caught?
Nah, I never got caught.
Did you catch
Never.
her?
Nope.
I mean, because girls, they be doing
I
it
would
and
like
then
to
they'll
watch-
roll
I
over
wouldn't
and
mind
like,
watch-
hey, I'm just naked.
I've seen my man masturbate. I like that shit.
I want to watch.
I want to see.
I've never.
I want to
seen
see what he's doing to make him come, so I can do it too.
He's
Oh
looking at
my
pictures of
God,
other
I
bitches.
am
He wasn't looking when I was watching him. He,
He
was
wa-
sitting there and he was going to work, and I was like, oh, okay.
Because
so
you
you're
were
moving your hands
right
out.
there. You looking
So
at the
next
form.
time
Doing
when
it
I
in front
do
of
it-
you to show you? Like,
He
Well,
was like
was
twist
doing it
right
in front of
here.
me
It's
because he
like,
wanted to fuck, and I didn't, so he beat his dick. So I just watched him do it.
I've had videos sent to
fuck
me
that.
from a guy that I'm like, like the one person that I was fucking, and he would send me videos of him like, oh,
I get those videos a lot.
Oh my God, that shit turned me on.
Have
in
you
real
ever-
life, I've never experienced.
Alyssa,
it,
have
but
you
that
ever been
shit
cat
turned
dick?
me-
A guy watched me masturbate before.
Ask her, Ronnie, about
have you ever been dick fish? You,
Yeah,
what do
there
you
you
talk
go.
about? Cat dick.
whatever the fuck is
Have you ever been?
I didn't even understand what he was saying.
I knew what he was saying
What the fuck
because
is
I was
cat
like, okay.
Whatever it's called.
The fuck is that?
Dick fish.
Cat
You ever been
dicks.
dick fish, like
Like
catfish?
somebody sends you a dick that wasn't them, and then you
And I
got to
did
them,
it.
and the
Oh
shit was
no,
not.
I never had that.
That's bullshit.
I did that.
Have you ever?
Flip, have you ever sent a fake dick picture? You
You
sure?
would be so fucking
Kind
whack.
of questionable.
Like you'll be whacking shit. I will call you out on that
I was
shit.
gonna say, what's the search process for these dick pictures? You be typing in Google.
I need a big
Google.
dick.
All you gotta do is Google in like black dick from a selfie
Big
or some
black
shit.
dick.
Or put it in the meme in the GIF in the GIF.
You know how to do it, huh?
Yeah.
Of course she does.
Why you know how to do it though?
Why do I know how to do it?
Cause she sent
Because
dick
I do
pictures.
shit like that.
Hey, okay, so next question. Hey, did y'all ever go on Instagram and do hashtag Eggplant Fridays?
Yes.
What is
No.
that? Eggplant
It's a
Friday.
big ass dick.
You don't
What's
want
that?
to know.
Yeah.
But you can
Lots
post
of
on there.
dicks.
You can post
Never
on
look
there.
at those eggplants the same in Whole Foods again.
Dog.
You've all done
There's
it.
a lot of dicks.
No, I never did it, but I'm saying I can't look at them the same because I remember.
That's a
when it was-
thing.
Yeah,
It's not a
it's
thing.
way over my head.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag Eggplant Fridays. This shit is lit.
Are you talking to
That don't sound like
the
something
females in the
else.
room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You
no,
can
you guys might not
post.
want
You
to look
can
at that.
post, but you don't want to look on it. So you can.
You
post
might just
on
take like a
there.
shot and you might hashtag.
So maybe you can post your eggplant and be like hashtag Eggplant Fridays, but also do ladies only or some shit.
Don't put that shit.
Well, I'm
Only
so
ladies gonna
confused.
look. Well, I ain't saying
I'm
only
about to
because
do that
some gay men might
I'm
be
so
on there or some
confused.
shit. I don't know.
Don't put that shit on your
It's
page.
really nice.
So you post it on that, but you don't post it on your page?
You have to post it on your page, and then you hashtag it, and it goes with all the rest of the hashtags. But I'm telling my man, 100 grand over here, don't put that shit on your page.
You about to get them DM
That, do it.
from Trevor.
Don't nobody got time for that.
Trevor been watching,
I'm
motherfucker
gonna
like.
repost it. You gonna sit on your timeline twice.
Yes, I'm gonna repost that shit too. Hashtag flippity flip flop. Your best friend.
Flip eggplant Fridays.
When's the last time? What did y'all go on it last Friday?
I haven't been on it in a long time.
A long time. Yeah.
I did it one time and was like, damn, dick.
I'm
And then
too,
that shit made me
sexually,
upset 'cause I was ready for
frustrated
sex.
for that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's too much.
Too many dicks.
Yeah.
Too many dicks.
I bought a new dildo.
Oh.
Is it glass?
Glass.
It's not.
Yeah, glass is the new shit.
Because it cleans
What?
better.
Glass, yeah, because glass is the
But
shit.
glass
That shit
doesn't
is so
vibrate.
hard.
But glass, right? It's like a hard. It doesn't.
It
I
doesn't
don't like really
vibrate.
hard dicks.
I really want to try glass. That's the new shit. I've never tried one.
When's
at
the
all.
last time you ladies went dildo shopping, excluding Kiera?
We was
I've
in
never
Vegas.
went dildo shopping.
I just went
want
dildo
one.
shopping, hence I bought a new
I
dildo.
want one. I've never.
I said excluding you. You don't have a dildo?
I don't.
You missing out,
Should I
sis.
have one?
You definitely
You
should.
I think
pulled
all
out
women should have a
my
dildo.
bunny rabbit.
Really?
My
Oh, because you
one.
need
Last
to
week I had
explore your
butt
body.
sex.
I think I was always scared of
And
it.
my
Yeah,
fingers
bathroom
don't
Kiki
do you
was in
no
there.
justice.
Oh yeah, I don't do even do fingers.
You did that
either.
while
I'm not
Kiki
into
was in
that.
there?
Not for
Yeah.
myself.
You fucking in front of your girl, y'all.
I went
She was in the room. Oh,
I went in
wherever
the
you were.
bathroom
I'm
because
so
Right?
It's
Why
an
should
hour
she
in the
have to?
bathroom.
Why should she have to dim her light because Kiki is there? Like she
In
needs
the
to get her
room?
rocks
In
off.
the room?
No.
Nobody
She was in
told
the
me to
living
tell
room.
Kiki to stay
Kiki
there.
was in the living
I'm
room,
con-
and then
okay.
sometimes she'll talk to me through the door. So if I'm going to the bathroom, she don't talk that much, and then the little fan is on, so it's like really loud, so I can have the vibrator
And you
on.
fucking.
That
Yeah.
sucks that you gotta
I
go
had
in
some
your bathroom to
80s
masturbate instead of in your bed and be comfortable. That's some fucked up shit.
I like to do it anyway. The bed is boring. Like
I like
we
the
stand
bed.
up. We go to the
Where,
bathroom, we go to the
where do
kitchen.
you masturbate at?
I masturbate in my bed.
Reese, where do you masturbate? Do you
I haven't
masturbate,
masturbated in a
Reese?
really long time.
That's what I
but,
said. I don't even think you masturbate.
I masturbate in my bed when I.
Excuse me, who?
Alyssa,
What was the question?
where do you masturbate? Where do you get your rocks off when you're by yourself?
In my bed or in my bathroom on the toilet with a towel laid on it.
Oh, okay.
Like I got like a
Oh, you
whole
ride that joint? Send me a video.
She don't.
Wait, send a group video.
That shit sound lit.
Right,
My man
send
think
a
that shit do sound lit though. You got the whole setup. I mean,
I got like a little setup. My shit.
shit. I know where the towel is. I motherfucking wrap it around like this.
I was just imagining you.
You put a camera right here at this angle.
Do you guys like to fuck to music? Like what kind of music?
I
would
do.
you-
I do fucking music.
I think
puts me in the
it
mood.
works better for me when music is on because I can like
What kind of music
Go.
though?
I'm with
Like some
whatever.
trap shit?
I love
We can
it
do trap,
when
we
you
can do some
touch.
fucking tank shit.
I love
if we
it
going,
when
if we
you
going some
do
tank,
things.
some
That's
snow
the type of
music,
shit I
Like love
need.
songs.
I need that type of shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you want some like oil and
All
motherfucking
that
shit.
You
pour
gotta
on you
listen.
and rub on you and shit.
You need to be hitting it from the back with some oil.
Yes,
You need to be
I
giving me
need
a
to be
massage
greased
while
up.
you hitting
Matter
that
of fact,
shit from
I
the
bring
back.
that coconut oil. Here you go.
The organic
Here
kind.
you go.
That organic. You gotta get that shit from Whole
Oil
Foods.
that I just
That
feel
shit
better
make you real
oily.
greasy.
What?
Hands be slipping and
bust like
sliding
5
and
nuts and
shit. He trying to
Let's
grab
do
it.
it.
He can't because he's sliding his
And listen to Tank.
Heck, yes.
But that was for y'all. We don't ask y'all version questions. What do y'all like?
Yeah, let's ask them some questions.
You gotta answer the question first. You
What do you-
fuck to music?
She said Tank.
She said tank.
She agreed.
Yeah, I like that genre.
The sex R&B, the baby making music. Yeah.
But so let me guess your answer, Flip, because you a nigga. You can't fuck to slow music, so you gotta do trap music.
Slow music cool.
Okay.
Fuck that shit.
I can get down to all music.
What that
Well, it
motherfucker?
depends.
Trap music.
It
Nigga.
depends.
Yeah, too.
It depends on if I'm
if
high or
high,
sober
it gotta
or
be
not.
trap music. Cause
Oh,
I
you ain't
gotta
smoking.
kind of like make my butt move and shit.
So
Make
this
your
is
butt
odd.
move?
I don't
Yeah.
like if
She
a
said the
guy
music make her
calls
butt
me
move.
like a bitch, like if a man calls me a bitch, I get very, very offended. But
No,
when we
a
fucking and
nasty
he calls me a
bitch.
bitch,
Hey, I was
If
gonna
we
say,
gotta
put
you like
nasty
getting
in
smacked and shit.
if we fucking and you call me a bitch, if you like, you nasty bitch or you pretty bitch, chill.
You like being choked and all that stuff?
Choke me, pull my hair, slap my ass. Like, I like not being able to breathe for about 3 seconds. It does
3
something
seconds.
to
Don't
me.
choke
Oh
me.
yeah, I remember that.
I mean, choke me, but don't cut off my.
Like, cut my air supply off for 3 seconds. I go into this euphoria land where I'm just like, 3 seconds. I'll tap
No.
your hand, listen up.
No.
Choke me,
Like,
but
choke
not that
the
damn
fuck
hard.
out of me. Like, I don't want to breathe for like 3 to 5 seconds. It does something to me.
Reese,
Alexis, what was your question? Oh, go ahead.
no,
She
go ahead.
answered it.
No, you said you had a
She
question.
said she liked
I
that
was
genre.
I was thinking of a question. I'm
So
drunk.
Reese, how's your S&M journey going? When they was talking about choking, it just made me think about it.
I think it's going good. Even though I did not get the S&M room at Taboo.
Don't fucking look me up and down like that. You bitches bombarded that fucking room, which fucked me up.
How many people were you fucking that night? I'm sorry.
One.
How many people?
Yeah.
Your girl ate her.
What is that
Oh.
fucking?
What counts? So we're gonna go
Sexual
back.
encounter?
Sex.
A sexual encounter? How many
I had a
sexual
sexual
encounters?
encounter with Ronnie's girlfriend, but it wasn't like she ate me out and I nutted. She just tasted me.
So that doesn't count.
I'm not counting it.
So if your man goes
That
to
shit
eat a
counts to
bitch
me,
a little
bitch.
bit,
That was she cheated.
If I give him
cheated with
permission.
my best friend
Ooh, right in the same goddamn room as you.
in front of my face.
At least
Alright.
we did it in front of your face and not behind your
all
back.
right, Reese, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No.
Y'all are wild, man. Y'all fucking. They definitely savage.
Oh my god.
That would never fly with us. Never. They like, what the fuck?
You be like, I just
Would you
taste
have
it.
let me fuck your girlfriend without you there or with you there?
Don't fuck my girlfriend.
Listen.
We ain't gonna have this conversation again. It's over. You're not gonna touch her again.
Okay.
Anywho, go on, Reese.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Shit. If I'm drunk, you might have to pull me up a little bit because I might not remember or understand what's going
Don't
on.
blame that shit on if I'm drunk.
She
bitch.
do fuck fat girls when she drunk.
Oh my god.
So
that
you
was
should go and
devastating.
fuck the niggas that I fucked.
That was the worst shit ever.
Go fuck the niggas I fucked.
How you gonna fuck fat girls and not fat guys?
That was an accident.
That was nasty.
That was nasty.
That was really nasty.
That was so nasty.
Ugh.
That was the worst experience I ever had in my life.
Shout out to you. You know who you are.
Yeah, she was trying to fuck the homie Sue. She was, when they got finished, she come down and said, "Can I push? Can I?" She said, "What she say? Can I put my finger in your ass?" And if you don't get the
People be asking to put their finger
away
in
from
your
me.
Yes.
She wasn't even attractive.
That's
Oh,
why. That's crazy as shit.
I was like, no.
I peeked my head in the door. She was like, "Close that door."
Looking like the
Like a
fucking.
big old Hulk man. There you go, thank you.
Hey,
She looked like the fucking what the fuck? A ogre.
y'all seen that video that little fat boy? He was in the jungle.
Exactly.
He was all green.
It was horrible.
I know y'all saw that video.
If your baby daddy fucked her, you would
I
never
was
let her.
so mad.
You would
I would
never.
never let him lay that shit down.
Exactly.
But he is fucking a mother monster, so.
Oh.
But shit, her body not that bad though.
The mother monster.
Is her body not that
I mean, it's
bad?
like a
bad.
triangle.
It's bad. She's bad.
She looks like an
In a bad
upside down
way.
triangle. She's shaped like this. Like this.
Dying is on the charger.
She got like these broad shoulders, and then her body goes down like this. And then in the middle of this triangle, she has this pot belly.
She took your nigga.
Did she?
Ooh.
She take
Ooh.
shit. I gave his shitty ass.
I was just fucking with you. I was just fucking with you. I was just fucking.
I actually won in that situation.
Yes, you
Winning.
did. Definitely did. I agree with
Myself
that.
on the back.
I agree with that. That I agree with.
They fucked up right now.
Stop! You don't laugh at her. Don't laugh.
I got a tickle feeling in the middle of my
She's like,
stomach.
bitch. You thought you won, bitch.
She was, bitch. Now look at what's happening.
That's fucked up here. You should not fucking.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is a life lesson. Let God and karma do their job. Don't try to get revenge on somebody that did you wrong. Wish them well and move on with your life because they gonna get theirs. You don't gotta do shit. They gonna get theirs. And then God is gonna show you that you did the right thing. Because they're in so much pain right now.
Fuck Anywho's last question for my virgins.
I ain't never answered my question.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, we keep on cutting you off. Reese. You want to go
Yeah.
quiet today?
Reese is quiet today. She squirted so hard.
Yes.
I did.
She ain't got no
I
energy.
squirted like
Wait,
3
I have a
times.
question about squirting.
I never squirted before.
I had never squirted until recently, and I want to know: did you squirt like?
Get-
with, like
I'm sorry.
breastfeeding?
Reese.
Like,
Reese. I'm sorry.
that's
I'm
the
sorry.
trick. That's the only way you'll go.
Yeah,
Because I
Wait
never
a
did
second.
it until
Reese,
recently.
you didn't
Somebody
use the
like-
bathroom?
I do.
You can go to the bathroom? We
No,
cut it
come
up.
on,
No, I mean,
Oh my god.
if he's going to give you more energy.
No.
So you know what I always thought?
Can you
like,
ask the
when
question?
you eat your pussy and then you just-
Alyssa,
No.
can you answer the question about squirting from
Oh,
the
I
top?
was just basically
We're gonna cut it
inquiring
out.
if that when you squirt, because I never actually squirted
Who made you
until
squirt?
recently.
Who made you
And
squirt?
it's the first time
Not
I
your
ever
ass.
squirted. I'm like, oh, people used to always brag about it. Like, oh, I'm like, oh, bitch, I can't squirt. But this pussy's
I
still
never
amazing,
squirt.
bitch.
I
What
never
you,
squirted before.
people think that, oh, because you squirt,
Everybody
like your pussy's
can.
greater.
You gotta get that person.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
the
God,
first-
I
it's
got-
that right person.
Everybody can.
You got a person to make you squirt?
You look jealous as shit.
I'm
Like
so
shit.
jealous. I'm
you
so
feel me?
jealous. I've never had a vaginal orgasm before.
Damn,
All
really?
my orgasms have to be from
Clitoral stimulation. Stimulation.
Oh shit! That's
I
the
never had an
difference.
orgasm
'Cause I
from
mean, I
the
was like-
inside.
That sucks, homie.
I probably would squirt if I came from in the inside,
That's
but
the
I've
method.
never
So it's
had.
kind of like a trick.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically the
I'm-
nigga that you
I-
know.
I
All right,
said-
hold on, Karen.
Or the woman.
And listen, can you ask the question from the top? Because Kiara keeps
So she's
interrupting.
basically saying,
Yeah, I
like,
wanna
if she was
do
saying,
what you're
is it
hearing.
a thrust, like when I squirt?
Because I always
And I
thought
said, I've
that
never
it's like
squirted off just head.
that's what I thought. I thought it was like this magical thing that happens when you get your pussy ate and it's like it just squirts everywhere. But it's a thrusting thing.
But
Like
I
it was like a
seen
finger
guy
that was
do
like.
this to a girl. and
I've made girls squirt both ways.
she squirted.
Well, I had the
it
other
was
kind.
like
Clitoral vaginal.
and I was like,
It's clitoral vaginal, Alyssa.
She
Which,
was
which
like-
kind did you have?
Maybe
this nigga was like, watch this.
Alyssa, what type did you have? Clitoral vaginal.
It was vaginal. It was amazing.
Yeah,
And it
that's
just
the best
didn't
kind.
happen.
so.
It actually hurt.
You should. You use like if he's on top. Do you ever put a pillow under you?
No.
Maybe you should try that. Like put a pillow under you while he's on top because he can probably hit that spot more. Try
Like
that.
you about to pee?
Also,
It
when
does. And it's going
um,
to push the dick out when you about to squirt. So that's how you know when you squirt.
You squirted?
Yeah.
Lucky you.
But
Yeah.
also, Kiara, what Ronnie said was when you're laying down, I have my best squirts in the upright position. For instance, Saturday, Kiki had one leg on the bed, right? And one leg, she was standing up straight.
I'm still in all
And
Kiki
one leg
moves.
was on the bed. So I was like on her, but I was on the leg that was propped up. So I had one leg, my thigh was over her thigh that was propped up, and my other leg was on her shoulder.
Damn. Hold up. Y'all were
And she was
facing each
bigger
other.
than me, yeah.
Okay.
And that was my first squirt for Saturday.
Damn, you was standing up and your leg was on her
I
That was
shoulder?
the first one. How many
I was-
did you have?
So she made me squirt 3 times on Saturday.
Damn.
Fuck niggas.
I'm
like strictly playing.
But so does that position make sense?
She's
Kiki was standing up. So
She had one
standing
leg
up
on the
with
bed.
One leg on the bed.
stand up and show us. You get up too, Kieran, and let's see.
So
All right, well
she's
you get
like
up
this,
then.
right?
Okay, right.
So I'm like this on her. One
Oh,
leg
you sitting
is
on
like
top,
this
okay.
leg,
Do I need to get up?
And
Nah, it is gonna be too much.
because I don't know if I did a hold you and then we might fall.
And you're
Okay.
really
And
small.
then my other leg was on her
I
shoulder.
got about
Her hands was here.
Yeah, oh, you
And she was fingering me doing whatever she does with her magical ass fingers.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't even. Okay, I got
She
you.
got magical fingers.
She has magical fingers.
fingers.
You cannot share her girlfriend.
I don't
No.
even want Kiki. I don't want Kiki, no shade, but that's just
And,
that's ridiculous.
and then I think the other times I was laying on my back.
So she was holding you up. She.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that
Oh
she
shit,
was
Kiki. Kiki lifted that junk up with the leg. Y'all get the. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna
We
keep
do
that.
all
I'm gonna
types
keep
of
that with
different,
myself.
So
Okay.
anyway, yeah. So anyway, Kiera, that's my
That sound
point.
like
It's
fun.
like, you know, sometimes you have to be in different positions. The first time Kiki made me squirt, we was in the bathroom. At my mom's house when I was living with
Shit.
my mom, and I had one leg up on the toilet, and I was like leaning against the thing, and she was fingering me, and then it
When
just
you
was woo.
when you have that feeling like you about to squirt,
You're
and
about to
maybe
pee.
this is and you stop.
Yeah, that's why y'all not squirting.
You gotta keep
That's
going.
why y'all not squirting. You gotta let it go.
feels weird, but you can't stop.
You gotta let it go. You gotta, if you relax and let it go, that's when you're gonna squirt.
And once you do it the first time, it's gonna keep coming back.
Yeah. Relax. I'll keep that in.
But that shit, man, if you make, whatever.
What?
If you make, that shit can get like, it could be a lot.
It can be messy.
Yes, it can be a lot.
I just want to say, whoever had to clean up that room Saturday probably was like, what the fuck was going on in here?
Right, it could be a lot. You be like, God damn it. After that, it's like it's a whole cleanup. It's like a crime scene.
And then if you do it in your home bed, it's like shit. Now I gotta change my sheets.
Exactly.
Don't let it be in the nighttime.
You gotta do a whole thing. It could be a lot. Yeah.
I just sleep in the wet spot.
That's cool.
I get cold.
Hopefully, I
Yeah, wait a second. Why the girl always gotta sleep in the wet spot?
My bed is big enough though that I can roll over and I'm not in the wet spot no more. So you just dry up in the morning and then I wash your sheets later.
But then you gotta sleep separate.
No, what you mean? You can still cut it off?
Yeah.
You gotta do it on one. You gotta do it on the side, one of the sides of the bed.
On one side, so
Yeah,
that shit be wet.
but that's what I'm saying. Like when you with a girl that squirt, like you gotta plan around. You be like, all right, so I'm gonna fuck you on the edge of the bed right here. So you know, I'm gonna put a towel down.
Or do it in the kitchen on the countertop or some shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you just gotta plan around it.
To penetrate.
You just gotta plan around it. You know, it can't be that random.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
Aw.
I like it.
She feel like she look like she missing out like shit.
I could probably make you squirt. I
You
make
can.
squirt
Oh
one
my
time.
god.
Oh shit.
But only make
I don't
you squirt
want
one
her-
time.
Yeah, that's how it happened for me. It was good.
I just want to break that wall down, then it'll work.
But you know what, Kira? It's just
Y'all
good for
are
that
too
time.
good of friends.
It's over. Yeah, they really
Niggas
are.
would not be like, dog, I can make you come like that. Don't, I got
Yeah,
you.
you,
Well, I was
That's a
joking.
special
I was asking
friendship
you to
right
make
there.
her
I'll stroke your dick for you. Don't worry.
Don't worry, son.
It's
I got
cool. I got you.
That's-
You haven't had sex in a while.
Yeah, that's like,
That is the gayest shit ever.
you
Niggas
just,
probably be doing
I
that
don't
gay
think
shit too.
really?
you. I mean, with guys, that is disgusting. But not with females, it's cool.
I don't want your fucking fingers in my pussy, Ronnie.
They,
I'm positive.
she just offered to fuck her.
It's
They-
not.
they
it's
have-
not, y'all
they
thinking too
having
much.
a
I'm gonna
conversation
show
about it.
her.
I don't want you to show
So
me
it's a
shit.
tutorial.
Right.
I don't want your fingers in my. I'm not that type of friend. If your tampon is stuck in your vagina, I'm not getting that shit out. If you never had, if you never had,
Take that shit to
If-
another level.
no, she that type of friend. If you need me to put your tampon in because
So
you
you
don't
want
know
me
how
to
to do it,
die.
I'm
You
not
want me
doing
to
it.
die
I will
'cause
take
tampon
your
be stuck
dying
in you.
ass to the hospital and let them do that shit. I'm not putting my hands
fucking
in your
crazy.
vagina to pull your tampon out. Sorry,
I will
not
help you
sorry.
pull your tampon out, and
I will
put
not
a tampon
ask you.
in for you.
I would not ask you. When I used to cheer, this bitch put her tampon inside of another bitch. And I was just like,
I did do it,
She
but
said
she
that.
talking about somebody else. But
what
I
the
did
fuck
do
is
it.
you doing that for? Like, why the fuck would you do that shit?
Are you
Who did that
serious?
to? They Sean.
Okay.
Y'all telling
They Sean ass. Like, what the fucking bullshit?
I'm not doing that shit too, so after brunch.
I'm not putting that in you. No.
Hey,
I
like,
just looked at Ronnie Cushy the other day.
You're her
When
twin.
she throw her,
Y'all was
birth control
y'all
might
was
be coming.
inside of a stomach
Yo.
together, and y'all came out of
No.
the same pussy about 2 minutes away.
She didn't
So
see it.
she
I
can
need
look
your help.
at all of your vagina if you need to. But what I
She
do
does.
not need you to do is look at my vagina. I'm gonna go to the fucking doctor.
But you can
and
fuck
get
her
them
girl,
to Look
though.
at my vagina. I didn't fuck her girl.
When
I let
her
her
girl
girl taste
fucked
my
her.
pussy for about 5 seconds. It wasn't even
It was
a whole
longer than
minute.
5 seconds. Cause I put my clothes on when she started.
she
walking.
got whole dress and you was still getting ate out.
It was good.
Ronnie,
And then
what's
she
your
was
next
like,
question?
she was like, I was
She
just
did some shit with her
curious.
tongue.
And I was like, bitch.
The guy warned her that she was gonna be addicted.
He
It
won.
tastes like nectar.
It tastes like that.
It does.
What's your diet like?
Girl,
I eat
stop.
fruits and veggies and shit and almond milk.
And that make you stink.
No, it don't.
I really love crabs and hot butter with a lot of Old Bay.
You ready for crabs?
That's how I like to eat.
You ready for crabs? I'm ready for crabs.
Last question.
Okay, so how do you turn your girl and your man? How do you turn them on? What do you do? Or what's that spot that you know that's gonna put them in the mood?
You know what? I love to kiss. So once I start sucking on that tongue.
Wet, by the way.
What? Huh?
Y'all made out before?
Yeah.
How much interaction has
there?
how much interaction has gone on in this group?
I think that's the night I crashed.
Who's hooked up with who?
Car that night.
I have not hooked up with anybody in this room.
I think she's beautiful, but I've only seen her a couple times and she kind of looks mean, so I don't really.
Oh,
She's
Reese, that's
unapproachable.
that's a yeah, that's a
Yeah, that's why I was like, hi,
Yes.
how you doing? What's your name?
Yes.
Because that's how I
I'm
am.
being funny. Like, that's why I tried to hit you with the mic. Because I'm like, she
Wow.
don't remember me.
Yes.
Like, that's crazy.
No, but that was being.
No,
I'm
she's
cordial.
very sweet, but
Reese.
she is unapproachable.
I'm cordial.
You are unapproachable. You got this resting bitch face.
yeah.
That's a part of you reaching your happiness, though. When somebody does that to you, be like, "Hey, I'm Reese. Hey, girl, what's up?"
She's not.
Because I was being, I wasn't like joking at all. I was like dead ass.
When I realized that, I was like, oh, that shit crazy.
Yeah,
All right, don't
You know what's so crazy?
Turned up when
Don't-
when we
And you know what's so crazy that you were totally different after that. I was like, okay, I guess it's okay now.
Don't skip the question. Who hooked up with who?
Nobody in this room has hooked up. Nobody, none of us. I don't know.
Okay, that we'll take that.
None of us have hooked up in this room before.
We'll take that.
We
Okay.
just kissed and she got wet kisses. Dry your kisses up a little bit.
That's how I would turn somebody when I like to kiss on the neck. I like to suck on ears. I put my tongue as long as like I really like clean ears.
I don't like tongues in my ears.
Ears.
You want to turn me off? Put your fucking tongue in my ear.
It's like a wet willy. I do.
No, but it's like all around it. I love that shit. Like my
If I
ears.
put my tongue in Kiki's ear, she's gonna fuck the shit out of me.
Oh.
That's
She's
like
gonna
a
fuck the shit
spot.
out.
Some
Yeah,
like that
hell
tongue
yeah.
ear, some don't like that tongue ear.
Yeah, that's I guess.
You gotta try it out.
Like little nibbles on it, then you slowly start to get a little
You gotta.
deeper.
I was like, you gotta respond to what they
You
doing.
can't breathe in my ear because when you breathe in my ear, I feel like a nasty.
If somebody
slut, and
breathed
I'm
in my ear,
fucking
that shit might give me a little bit of like
man,
some chills. My ears like a spot.
So
But
you-
that's just probably
So
something I
her.
would do.
So, but that's one her spots.
And then I
is
might
her
just
ears.
aggressively grope them and let them know I'm ready. You know, that's letting them know I'm
But that's what
ready.
you like. How do you turn him on?
No, these are
You like that
what
too?
I'm saying are things that I have done to people I've been in sexual relationships with. This is like a partner. This is something that I would do to them. So
What about you, Flip?
I say pretty similar to that. Not really the ear thing, no. Most of the time, stuff usually happens after the shower. One of us get out the shower. It's just automatic after that. Really.
So when you
But if I'm trying to turn her on, it's maybe music. I know the only light in the room is a colored bulb. So
that's hot.
do you
Yeah.
be romantic?
That's
like
really
you light
hot.
candles and rose petals and shit like that?
not the rose petals. I never went that far. But candles and
Well, get
music.
some.
Go that
and-
You can find them
And
at
the
Dollar Tree.
lighting.
Get some.
Really?
Does that
For
make
real?
does that make
That's
a
what they
difference?
have?
Does that make a
does.
difference?
Do you know how the
Wow.
sex will be so much better?
Get
'Cause-
some of those little candles that's like they're not
Little
the candles,
tea
they're the light.
lights.
They're the, put those down, turn off the. I make Kiki night with an outfit and some rose petals and some little ass
pink
thing.
And that makes it better.
It does. It's
That's something that you love. You do something
that
before.
I never got the rose petals though.
Get the
But
rose
I have
petals.
gone as far as to like do the candles and even dinner too with the
Yeah.
wine and
You ever
That's
ran her
music
bath water?
and-
Like have it ready for when she comes home?
And
I've
put roses
never-
in it.
Do
I am
Get
missing
the
out
rose
in life.
petals, right? And then
She
Oh
missing
my
out.
God.
Get the
Listen,
rose
now-
petals, right? And one day when she called you and she's like, I just been having a really bad day.
Oh.
Run that hot water.
Put rose
Put
petals in
those
it.
petals in
But that was
there.
one of the days I made dinner though.
Sometimes women are
But
better at
still,
feeling that. Maybe I need to be a
yeah.
lesbian. Maybe my
That's what I
soulmate
said.
is a lesbian.
That's what I
I'm
said.
riding dick and I'm supposed
Do
to
you
be
do you have
Don't tell
I mean,
her
I
that
like.
shit.
I mean, I really. You really don't really know me, but
do
you
you,
know, I'm like, you know, I can go this way, I can go that way. I've read about that point in my life. I just probably haven't met the right one.
Somebody did.
She said she's single.
before, and it was amazing. It was
She
great.
said she's single.
He put rose petals down. He lit candles. He put music on. He dimmed it. He ran my bath water. He put oil in the bath water, and he put the tea lights around the bath. I got in the bath.
That's a
He
lot.
sat there and he washed me up, took me out of the
Damn.
bath, and then on the bed he had like a heart of rose petals, and then in the middle of the heart it was like chocolate covered strawberries, and he fed me the strawberries,
Do I
and
know?
then we fucked. Like,
Do I know?
Why is that not your? That sounds like
Do
a
I know who did
husband.
that? I know I
That
did.
sounds like a whole
That
husband.
nigga,
Like,
no, the nigga
why are
that
you not with that
the
person? Are
dude
you with
that
that
did
person today?
that love her so much,
Damn.
and she just this shit's crazy, man.
Damn.
he on the block list right now.
All the time. And I was so in love with him. Like, he used to cook, and I would come home, and he would have to my house.
And you
he
got
would have
fat.
I did.
And you got
I did.
fat.
I got fat. But that shit turns me the fuck on.
He ate. He fed
I
you
came
like
in the
a
house
fucking
one day. He had
kid.
fucking the rose petals, the candles, all this. He had a bucket, and he did my toes.
Oh,
Yeah.
And he massaged my feet. No, he didn't pay him, but he washed them. He like cut my toenails and did massage them and shit.
Wow.
And he had fucking crab, because I like crabs too. He had my crab. He don't even eat that shit, but he had it for me. And we would get drunk, and I gave him the best fucking 2 minutes of sucking dick, and I gave him some pussy. And
2
that shit,
minutes.
cause I wasn't about that sucking dick back then. But he used to do it all the time. Like, he used to send like edible arrangements to my job, like all this
But
shit.
stop buying
Like,
edible arrangements. You can make this shit yourself.
Yeah, wait.
It was
Make
so much
it yourself.
sweeter.
No, it's so much
They
sweeter
was
when you
like,
make it yourself.
I'm looking for
He used to
Ronnie. I was
send
like,
me,
it's me.
He still
Gave me
sends
this
me
shit.
shit. He still sends me shit. He still sends me edible arrangements and flowers
It's
and
nice.
shit.
If you
I
don't
like
like
that
that to
shit.
me, I'll get y'all.
I like that shit. I love edible arrangements, and I love flowers. Is a soft spot for me. Even though they die,
I can live
love
without the edible arrangements,
flowers.
but I'll take the flowers.
I love flowers. Like, they're pretty. They smell good. You just look at them and they help your mood.
Does that make you feel better?
They do. It's a mood. It's a mood stimulator. I was about to fuck that word all up. Stimulizer. But I just see flowers and I just be like. Or I can have flowers for like a couple days and have a fucked up day and walk in and see the flowers and be like,
You got flowers.
it's like something in your brain just releases a good chemical and you just feel really good about, you know, you there.
Okay. Well, Reese, you want to go to the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay. Well, so, what you want to say? Huh? Okay. What is it? Let me just ask this.
Speaking of.
Girl. Hey, so I know this week was a lot of the schools was doing the protest.
Walkout.
Yeah, they was doing the walkout and stuff for the guns. You didn't see that? I mean, y'all work with a lot of kids. Y'all didn't.
It happened in DC?
The 17. It was supposed to be
over.
for 17 minutes for the 17 kids that got killed in Florida.
Recently? Oh, yeah, no, I didn't know.
You know? Oh, okay. Well, I was just trying to see how y'all felt about that.
I think that if you don't stand for something, then you'll fall for anything. However, I don't believe that them walking out for 17 minutes will affect change.
Well, most of them did. You know, they took the day or whatever.
I don't know if that will affect change either.
Right.
I commend the students for even coming up with the idea because they're letting the world know that they need to do something about gun control.
Mm-hmm.
However, I feel like they did it on a minor level, and it needs to go higher. And I feel like instead of walking out of school, then they need to do some big shit, like maybe going to sit on the White House lawn. Because when you think about protesting, and this was the idea that they had, you go back to when black people were protesting for their rights and they wanted to really affect change. Mm-hmm. And because they did very, very huge shit on a big level, that affected change. You walking out of school is not going to affect change.
But
if all of you all go downtown or all of you all go on the highway,
It was a lot of people downtown
and
though,
hold
because there was a
hands
lot of
in the
traffic.
middle of the street so that cars can't get by, that might affect some
But the
change,
thing
'cause
is,
that's gonna piss somebody off.
it shouldn't be temporary protest, and then whenever you protest, you should have a set goal in mind. Like you should say,
I
this
agree.
this law needs to be changed to
I agree.
this,
I
or
agree.
this needs to be repealed, or this needs to be changed.
Micro, that's
Just,
what I was
yeah,
gonna say.
just tired of
The micro
protests with no goal in mind. You don't
Right,
want to
like, you
fucking
walking out of
protest for
school,
a
what the
conversation.
fuck?
It's like,
What
I
you
want to
walking out of
open the
school for?
dialogue. No, I want this
Open up dialogue.
this fucking
People are
law.
lying.
That's
What
yeah.
the fuck are
I
you
want to
talking
change
about?
to this.
What is that?
Reason.
But I was listening to the radio, and this 13-year-old little boy, like, he was trying to buy cigarettes and he couldn't get cigarettes, and he tried to buy alcohol and he couldn't get alcohol. And then he tried to buy a lottery ticket and he couldn't buy a lottery ticket, but he went to a gun show and he was able to buy a gun.
Right.
That shit is crazy.
That is crazy.
In what state though was he
Probably
from?
Virginia.
I think it was Virginia. I think it was Virginia.
The year
But they don't have a gun law really.
they do have them in Virginia, but like I lived in Tennessee for a year, so the gun laws down there are really loose.
Are non and void.
I realized I've had employees working for me I had a guy who bought his, I think, 6 or 7-year-old daughter a gun for her birthday.
That's crazy.
Like, and it was a little pink 22 for a birthday.
I mean,
but they educate their kids from young ages about firearms and weapons,
and they teach them how.
And
to
it's
shoot.
almost the same along the same lines as maybe sex.
Yeah,
how you educate early, and you grow up with that.
And I agree with that.
That level of comfort
I
in general.
agree with that. I think that the gun laws, and that should also be within the gun laws.
Right.
I don't think that people shouldn't be able to bear arms. I think that that's taken
Well, I mean,
away.
it's in the Constitution.
Exactly. That's
have
taking
that
away
right.
a constitutional right. Just like you have the right to voice your opinion, you should also have the right to protect yourself. My issue is the gun laws. Just like you're grown and you have the right to drink, there should also be a stipulation of, even in schools, how to operate a gun, what to do, what not to do, what causes you to kill yourself, how accidents happen. And I do think, we should be able to teach our children how to shoot. I shot a gun maybe 3 times in my life, and that's only because my father put a gun in my hand and taught me. But kids need to know how to fucking shoot. You got guns in people's houses, and the kids think that they're toys because you're not educating them.
Right.
And they're killing themselves.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
So, yeah.
I don't know. So they only did that for that one day.
Right.
So it's like, what's happening?
That's a
Now, what's
micro.
happening?
That's a micro level, and I don't feel like politicians hear. They don't hear them. We're not saying don't let people have guns. We're saying, what the fuck is the policy? What are the laws surrounding this constitutional right? Because there's laws surrounding all of the other constitutional rights except for this one. So I don't know what can be done on a macro level. I mean, it's easy to say vote for people who represent your values, but the same people who are supporting kids walking out of school to try to change something are the same people that don't vote. So it's like, okay, you don't even fucking vote. You need to shut the fuck up. Because when you think about shit that we could do, it's very little of what us regular people can do on a micro level. But on a macro level, one of the things that you can influence policy and change is through voting for who have the same views that you have. Vote for them, support them, lobby for them so that they can try to affect change. Run for office, try to affect change. Get into, even you don't have to do it on like, okay, I'm going to be a senator, I'm going to be a congressperson or something like that. Go to your neighborhood town hall meeting. Affect change that way. But we're quick to say, oh yeah, we're going to walk out, we're going to do this, we're going to boycott this, we're going to boycott that. But all the fuck you doing is talking. Shut the fuck up. That's just not affecting anything.
You're right. I got 2 things to say about that. One, you are right, because I talk shit about UDC, but I didn't go to the town hall meeting because I was like, I'm not going to that shit. But I should have, because I'm steady complaining about what needs to get changed. So I should have shut the fuck up and went. Next year, I definitely will be there, and they're definitely going to hear my big ass mouth.
That's crazy. When I went to UDC, I went to every fucking town hall meeting
I
they
did
had.
not go.
Girl, I was not playing with, I love UDC, by the way, but I was not playing with them.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what I needed to do. But anyway, and then the second thing I was going to say was, earlier this week, I have read a post. Like, first of all, before I read that post, a dog, right, on the airplane got put into the overhead bin and died, right?
Why was the
I saw
dog
that.
in the
Because
overhead bin?
I don't know, I could think the bag was too big, and
That's against
the
the
flight
law.
attendant told them to put it at the top. They're like, this is a dog. Anyway, the dog ended up dying, right? So the next day, after the family made a big deal about it, it was all over the news,
I just
right?
got chills all
It was
through my
all over the
body.
news. Let me make my point. And so it was all over the news and stuff, right? So then the next day, it was a bill saying that anybody, you can get charged with if you put your dog over the head thing, and which it wasn't the family fault, it was the flight attendant fault. But they said that you can get charged and blah blah blah, all this, that, and the third. But how is it so quick that we can make a bill about a dog dying as opposed to making the gun stricter to get? That dog law came one day after that dog died on the plane. How many schools?
All these people died.
And actually, do y'all know how many school shootings it was in the past year?
That wasn't reported.
It was thousands.
One of my kids said that he was going to shoot up his school, and they expelled him recently.
Seriously, it was thousands. I had no idea. I swear the last school shooting was Sandy Hook or some shit, or Virginia Tech, whichever one of those was like that's good because I had no idea. And it's crazy. It's absolutely nuts.
Yeah, that's true.
But why? Because we care about dogs more than we care about humans.
Very true. That's just crazy. Very true. That's very true.
We care about our animals more than we care. There's people that out here will fight for animal rights and this, that, and the third, but they'll walk right over a homeless person.
Very true.
I've seen people feed, I've seen a homeless person with their dog, and now I've seen people feed the dog.
Yeah.
And leave the person with, no
Very
food.
True. Very true.
And everybody isn't, you can't, I'm trying to think of the words I want to say. But, the thing is, people be like, well, you're human. You can just go out and get a job. Well, no, you can't. You got to have an address. You got to have an ID. You got to have means to get back and forth to work. If I'm homeless, even if I have all that stuff, because my clothes are dirty, I still can't work because you won't allow me to come in here with dirty clothes. It's not that easy. Some people have mental health. I read a story about, and I'm all over the place, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm all over the place, but I read a story about this guy. He was on the corner every day for 2 years. And one day a lady went up to him and was like, what's wrong? Tell me your story, this, that, and third. He was mentally ill. And he was like, this is the last place he saw his mother. So that's why he stayed on that corner. Because he was waiting for his mother to come back. Wow. They ended up finding, because the story went viral, and they ended up finding his family. But you never know what's going on. So for us to, go for the animals, and I have nothing against animals. That's why I stopped eating them, because I'm like, I don't want to kill animals anymore. But I ain't go to eating humans because I don't want to kill animals no more. You gotta know that the human race has to come first. I know. Shut up.
Wow.
But and I think that's what a lot of us, we worried about other things as opposed to, the important things that we need to worry about.
Okay, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to play a game, though. So, would you date, kill, marry, or fuck Beyonce, Rihanna, SZA, Oprah? Oprah.
We have to choose for each one.
You
What
said
you gonna do?
date, fuck,
You go first.
kill,
Hey.
marry. Okay.
I was zoning out, so can I go first?
Yes.
So can you just say each celeb's name and then I'll say whether or not what I'm gonna do?
Beyonce.
I'll kill her. Next. Who's the next celeb?
SZA.
You just
SZA.
put a fucking stake through my heart.
Shoot. I'll shoot SZA.
What the fuck?
Who's next?
You made up your own name.
Who's next? Oprah. I would marry Oprah. Because Oprah got all the money.
And Rihanna.
Rihanna, I will fuck the shit out of Rihanna.
Okay, but shooting is the same thing. Yeah. Date, kill, marry.
Okay, so I'll date Beyonce. I'll kill SZA.
Fuck you. And I kill her.
Okay.
I want Oprah's
I
blood.
will marry Rihanna while fucking the shit out of her, okay? I will fuck Scissor. I will date Oprah. And I would kill Beyonce. Nothing against Beyonce. I love Beyonce. I love her music.
For blood for y'all.
I know. The Beehive gonna come after her. But the thing is, I'm not saying that I love her. I love her music. So I'm just out of the people in line. I mean, between her and SZA, one of them gotta die. I mean, I can swap it around and say I'll fuck Beyonce and kill SZA. It don't matter.
Okay, my turn. I will marry Beyonce, and wholly
You
match
are hop
them.
on the
I
fucking
will
beehive,
marry-
ding-a-lang, sway.
Are you paying $1,200 for the ticket to come to the tour?
So I am not a Beehive member. I'm not all hell King B. That's not who I am. I love Beyonce. I've loved her since she was. I don't think you're ready for this. I love Beyonce, but I don't pay for concerts. I don't. It's very few people that I would pay to see. Lauryn Hill gets my money. Jill Scott gets my money. Erykah Badu gets my money. Soul Child get my Beyonce.
You can buy all of their tickets with the Beyonce money.
And I just like I don't feel like she'll be able. I heard that she gives a good show, but I'm more of a hit a J, drink some wine, doobie type of rock out. You know, the Soul Festival in the summertime. That's my shit. Like that's the type of person that I am. I'm a soul child.
All right, so what's your
I would
list?
fuck the shit out of Rihanna. I would kill Oprah, and I would date SZA.
I'm going to fuck Rihanna, marry SZA. I'm going to kill. And
why you whisper, bitch? Say it loud.
Okay, well maybe I'll kill.
Ain't nobody fucking with Beyonce. Y'all know Wendy Williams been sick every time ever since she said something about Beyonce.
I'll probably would
Facts.
no. I would probably kill Oprah because she's older and I don't like older women. And I'll date Beyonce.
There you go. You better date her. And you better treat her right.
She gonna treat me right.
Man, I shut the fuck up with Beyonce. What? Okay.
Hell no. You wanna listen to me, you gonna be my slave. Get down. Like a dog.
She out here blowing people's heads off.
That's some
Without
bullshit.
blowing people's heads off.
Anyways, we're checking out Soft30.
See ya.
It's been nice. This is a long ass podcast. Like
Very unlikely, my wrist ain't looking icy. Charging by the minute cause my time is very pricey. Yeah, I be where the bosses be. Judging from my vibe, you can feel it in my energy. Stacking paper steadily so I can live in luxury. Looking in the mirror, I thank God for what I'm about to be.